Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Oglib. Is that
Hi, Space Cat.
the Oglib?
That's what I've been told. But hi, everybody. Welcome. We got some super fun Super Mario World randomizer crowd control interactive race for you guys. So if you were here,
Oglib, what is crowd control?
Well, let me tell you about crowd control. You know how it's always fun when you see a streamer play a randomizer and you go, man, if only things were a little bit more difficult. Well, now you too can help make the game a little more difficult or maybe a little more fair for our runners by using coins in order to purchase different effects for our runners. So if you have the crowd control extension all set up on your Twitch, you'll be able to see some menus where you can use to purchase certain effects for different runners.
Wow. And who are our runners?
Our runners tonight are on your left, you'll see one authroblues, and on your right, you'll see one Dode. Both very accomplished Super Mario World players. Actually, one of the developers of the randomizer, so he kind of knows what's going on. Dode, you may or may not know, if you don't know him from just tons of different Kaizo hack runs and whatnot, also very, very skilled player. So a couple of real heavy hitters tonight. So I would say, personally, if I were, willing to do that, I would be spending a lot of coins towards hurting these guys, because I think they're pretty good enough on their own. I think we need to give them a little extra challenge.
It's more of a matter of how long do you want to see them racing?
Exactly.
Do you want it to be quickly? Do you want
it?
I don't know about you, Oglib, but I want to be here all night.
Yeah, they gave us 3 hours. I think we could we could go for 7. I think that would be fine.
I don't know. I could go for at least 24 hours. I heard confirmed 24-hour stream between authroblues and Dode.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it looks like they started. Yeah. All right, looks like.
Yeah. Oh. we got a fortress right off the bat. So that's one of the things of SMWR randomizer is the stages you get kind of come in a random order. We see a death already from Dode. But yeah, so stages are randomized. You don't know what kind of stage you're going to get. Enemies are randomized. Just a lot of stuff. Also, this is normally Chocolate Fortress. Normally not Icy Physics, but the randomizer has decided to add it in.
All right, and I just wanted to quickly let everybody know you are no longer exchanging for bits through chat. You need to use the extension. And then also just keep in mind that there is a 40-second delay. So whatever effect you want to use, try and plan for it to be about 40 seconds into the future, roughly. Right. It's a pretty good delay. So just know that whatever you're seeing on stream, you try to do the effect. Like say authroblues is in the Resivos fight. If you try to do an effect, it's going to come after the Resivos fight. So you have to do it pretty much kind of think in advance. So
yeah, you kind of you want to plan it out because we do have some stream delay and whatnot. And another thing that we've just been reminded, all proceeds from this race are going to be going towards the tournament prize pool for SNES games coming up in 2019. So they are going to a worthy cause, so to say. And it looks like our runners have picked up a Yoshi. So Yoshi's another thing that can be random. We see them having a green Yoshi, but the power he may have could be different.
And looks like Dode is going straight through the level and skipped that first pipe that authroblues went in.
Yeah, normally it's a little faster to go into that pipe, as you'll be able to get into this a little faster. Hey, Space Cat!
Oglib, why did Dode skip the midway?
I don't know. Why didn't he get the midway?
I don't know. That's a Dode T moment.
It really does make you Dode T. But moving into the third stage, which we get a nice scrolling Soda Lake right now.
Ooh. The worst thing that could probably happen in this is having a dry level, because you can actually find levels that take water out of natural water levels.
I was just gonna say, we just had a water spell cast on Dode. Unfortunately, he's already in a water stage.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. And that's
he's,
that delay. And of
Right.
course, you know, when you're going into the levels, because they're randomized, you just don't know what kind of level is going to come up next.
Yeah. We see Dode making use of the hammer power-up here,
And
which
looks like-
is something that's added in with the randomizer.
Wow, Dragon Feeny is still not done with crowd control as she
Wow.
sent a 1-up to Dode.
That's some disrespect right there, to send a 1-up, be like, you're gonna need this, listen. Ooh, we see Auth has lost his Yoshi, did lose a power-up, but does have a cape coming out of the stage. Looks like Dode is about to the end here, and he'll be Big Mario. Yeah, unfortunately that water spell ending just as Dode completes the auto-scrolling water level.
Oh, and looks like Feeny did send a 1-up to both, so...
Well,
I only caught the
least
text
fair.
on Dode's.
Yeah, I saw Dode's. I did not see the one for
I did
Auth.
not see the one for authroblues. Sorry about that.
So moving into Roy's castle here, we see Auth able to save quite a lot of time nailing Royfly, which is a very, very tricky strat to do, especially with the randomizer. But since
looks
Dode
like
did not have a cape, oh, he's got nice underwater leveling
authroblues
here.
has... I don't think this is the worst level to have water on.
Yeah, this isn't too terrible to have to deal
No.
with. I like the oi things that are going on at the top. I don't know what the deal is with that. Well, very nice use of that star there from Dode to just get over those spikes, skip past that section, save a little bit of time.
All right. So not too bad of a fight, just a lot slower. Looks like Dode actually is now in the water.
Yeah, this whole room must be underwater, and it looks like
That's
okay.
what I'm.
Yeah,
That's what I'm kind of wondering.
Dode getting a feather. I like that Ludwig sprite there. So it looks like Ludwig taking a bit more hits than normal. That's another thing that can be randomized. They can take anywhere from 1 to 5.
Oh, I just saw something very interesting that I completely forgot about. If anyone in chat is interested in hecking these players over, you can actually take all the time down to 1 second, which will kind of essentially be an insta-kill.
Right. So yeah, I'm personally a fan of taking it down to like 50 or so, because you might not kill them right away, but it definitely brings the panic in really fast. You know, you definitely see people making really risky moves all of a sudden when the time's down to 50. So it looks like Dode had a much cleaner fight there, was able to make up some time, but still with a slight lead. They are doing the no Star World category.
Yes.
Which in randomizer, you know, basically just means they can't. Ooh, you see a death from authroblues.
You hate to see that happen.
You hate to see something like that happen. But there is going to be some kind of interesting selections here. Normally, you take some secret exits in order to get to, you know, the end of the game as fast as you can. But secret and normal exits are actually randomized in this. So whatever exit they go to, they're not sure if they're taking the actual secret exit or the actual normal exit.
Yeah, everything is completely randomized. You don't know. Ooh, and did Dode, I think, just lost a feather.
Yeah.
They are in the same room, same time. Except, I think, does authroblues have ice physics?
He might. I can't quite tell, but it looks like something's going on with him.
Yep. Oh, now he's underwater.
Now he's underwater. He's got a big boo fight. So the levels of ghost houses are randomized. So that big boo fight is normally in the Donut Ghost secret house, but it's been added into this one. So this is actually one of the ghost houses that's really tricky to navigate because all of the doors will lead to random spots, and there's a lot of different doors inside this specific stage. So kind of hard to tell exactly how you can get to either exit.
All right, and looks like the first and last door go to the same exact location. So it's up to
Right.
Dode to try a different door. So he's going door number 2, and it leads to the fight.
So Dode has found the fight here. I think Auth is still trying to maybe find some other way. There's actually another door that will lead to the left side of that room. You've seen them go in a couple of times, as Dode has finished the big Boo fight.
Yeah,
Luckily, I think that was just a one-hit fight, so...
It was a 2-hit fight.
2-hit fight, okay.
Yep.
Okay, so Auth has found the side of the door that he wants, so he's going to be able to make this coin snake and hopefully use that to go up to get the secret exit. And for this section right here, it's not incredibly important if you get the secret exit or the normal exit. You don't have to do a whole lot of extra stuff one way or the other. But we are going to see our runners in completely different stages here, as they're not going to go back. So Auth has entered another ghost house. Dode making his way through Valley of Bowser
key dropped.
2. Ooh, that's very interesting. So that key is used for something a couple rooms from now. It looks like Dode's going to hang on to it.
I feel like Dode's going to find some way to use the key to key jump.
Dode is definitely known for key jumping, so if he's gonna find a way to use it, he definitely will.
That made me nervous. He got really insanely close.
So Auth has found an exit of his ghost house, and that leads further on. So that's the exit he is gonna want to go to. So he's gonna keep going from here. He's entered a no Yoshi stage. Oh, unfortunately, it's a shortest stage of the game, Star World 3. Looks like Auth is going to check out the secret. Now it decides to option select to the normal exit first. See if this goes the way he wants, or if he's going to have to go back in.
All right.
Yeah, chat was very nice to Dode during that section. The Crusher section, very nervous one. But looks like he's going to grab the secret exit now.
And he is not key jumping. He instead goes straight for the exit.
All right, and that's a good exit too for Dode to find, so he's going to keep going. So Auth has got a little bit of a lead right now, purely based on he just kind of lucked into a much shorter stage.
Yeah, looks like Dode's going for that secret exit that Auth decided not to go through.
Yeah, so this is going to lead to a dead end, essentially. This is the top secret area. So top secret area, all of the Switch Palaces and all of the Star World warps are all mixed together. Oh, we see a death from Auth.
Ooh.
So
just remember, everyone, it goes all these effects you can choose. You can convert your bits into coins, and you can choose different effects. What you have to do is click on the little extension bubble on, I believe it's the desktop, not desktop app, but the actual browser.
Right.
And there's a little thing you click, and then what you want to do is choose the icon for the person that you want to do the effect to. And then select whichever item from the menu, and that's pretty much it.
Right, and one thing to note, you do get 50 free coins for every race. So even if you don't have any bits, you can definitely get involved. And one of the things is some of the abilities might be a little more expensive, but you can pool coins together. So, you can get together with some friends and say, hey, let's all spend our money to, make Dode be underwater for a minute and stuff like that. So lots of different options you can choose to get involved, even if you don't have a lot of bits or coins to work with.
Yes, 50 can go a long way. All right, and looks like Dode just finished up while authroblues is still in the castle. Ooh, the crowd casts an ice spell on Dode's screen. Oh, and Auth takes a death to the Podobo.
Auth having some trouble here with Valley of Bowser Fortress here. This is a tough stage normally, not to mention all the randomizer extra jankiness you have to deal with. And Dode moving into what is normally Vanilla Dome 3, another difficult stage.
Oh, no! Wait! What is he doing?
He tried. So lost his Yoshi, flew under the stage for a minute and almost saved it. But,
oh my goodness.
Still takes the death in the end.
Not gonna lie, that was really pretty impressive.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought maybe he had paused for a second there, just out of a little frustration. But no, he was still alive, still trying to make it work.
All right, and he was also working with ice spells, so I don't know if that had anything to
Yeah.
do with it, but it is now ended.
Certainly wasn't helping things, that's for sure.
No. Oh, and I'll take another death. Man, this is if you guys want to keep watching Author struggle, I am completely okay with that. However, if you want to just see him get past this, you can send him feathers and maybe a power up to help him. Otherwise,
Right.
I mean, I kind of like the struggle. Oh yeah, bullet bills. You can send bullet bills, make it a water level, especially with these skewers going really fast. Water would probably not be the greatest thing in the world here. So there's lots of things you can do to make it very entertaining.
Like Dode was trying for a Raph's or Yoshi skip there, decides to bail out of it.
Oh, it looks
Yeah,
like
that-
authroblues struggled because there were some controller differences.
Oh,
Now
is
we
that
can't-
okay? So he had some extra stuff going on. There.
Yes, I was gonna say authroblues is at a really high skill level, so I was kind of wondering what was going on. What you'll see on the screen, everyone, is you can see, at least for Dode's side, you can see when somebody sends an effect. The same thing happens through authroblues, but he just does not have the text set up, so we can't see what's sent and when.
Yes, unless it's something pretty visible, like some ice or some
Yeah.
water or something, we might not be able to catch everything that happens over on Auth's side.
Yep. So that would make complete sense why he was struggling there and dying in that castle.
Yeah, that's a tough stage to deal with normally, so having inverted controls or whatnot as well, also not helping matters. So looks like Dode's got about a one-stage lead.
All right, looks like
And
Dode
yes,
now
he's
has...
got some invert.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, during the
Oh.
Wendy fight. Ooh, was able to grab that mushroom. That was
Yes.
close.
That was very close. It looks natural for Dode now. He
Those,
actually,
those are some lucky Wendy spawns. He
Yeah,
got
the
really
Wendy-
lucky there.
yeah, the Wendy's are typically RNG, but he got probably one of the best RNG patterns because they were all on that left side.
Yeah. But that was it. That was a great spot to invert it. It looks like Auth is dealing with some bullet bills now as he's trying to Yoshi skip. Doesn't quite keep
yes.
it, but he's going to keep going.
Ooh, I thought that one was going to come up and sneak on him.
Ooh!
Oh,
has
and
to
he
ditch the
right
Yoshi!
into the hole. Oh my goodness. I don't advocate for Yoshi killings, but that was kind of funny.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Sometimes you just gotta kill the animals. Oh wait, wrong game.
So Dode is rolling into what is normally Donut Plains 1. Looks like it's a little icy as Auth finishes up that stage. Finds the key. So the key will just replace a random sprite in the stage. So there's some stages that have keys that they can be in very, very nasty locations.
And looks like they're just handed to Dode at this point.
Yeah, so far, Dode just keeps... Man, Dode's forever lucky, it seems.
I think there might be some things we can do about... Oh, here he goes. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He cannot go a hack without key jumping, and there he goes.
See what Dode's doing to this game? We can't let him have this.
We cannot let him do that. I call hacks.
Unfortunately for him, that is not the exit he wanted. He does want the normal exit here, as that's a much shorter path.
Oh, and it looks like that key jump just didn't pay for him.
Cheaters never prosper. I think we've learned that all today.
Ooh, it looks like somebody sent 50 seconds. No, I think you mistyped that on the menu. You misclicked. It's supposed to be take 50 seconds. Oh, and looks like I think what Dode was trying to do was maybe get an extra power up, but the Chuck was in his way.
I don't remember what keys turn into
Because I know
when you get him past the goal. I think they might be. It's either a power up or a 1-up. I'm not sure which, honestly. But either
Yeah,
one would
'cause
be very useful for him.
Yeah. All right, looks like he might go for the Yoshi skip here. So I think there's I forget what the mathematics are for this, but I know like if you miss the first one and don't get it, yep, so now he's got even a less of a chance to get it. It's like a 1 in, what is it, 1 in 4 chance or something like that?
Yeah, Yoshi, it's kind of complicated. Basically, Yoshi is on one of 4 different subpixels. So you kind of have to, some of them work and some of them don't when you clip in there. So right there, Dode did about the same thing as you did the first time, but just had a luckier position of Yoshi there than last time. As we see Auth take a death, it looked like he was struggling with some sort of controls there.
Yeah.
Something was not working out the way he wanted it to. Ooh, we see a special Yoshi or shell effect here. Gets the coins.
Oh, yeah. Looks
Can
like
be useful to grab some extra lives.
authroblues takes a death to the plant. And it looks like he might... I'm kind of curious if authroblues is also going to take that secret exit for that key that was provided at the midway through the level. Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see what he does. I mean, obviously he's going to take it with him for now. He doesn't have those green key blocks, so...
Oh, did he just lose his key?
He just threw it away, but he's gonna
go
regrab it.
It respawned.
So it looks like that's what he's maybe gonna try to do first. We'll see, though.
If he does, it'll help Dode take even more of a lead.
Right, yeah. That's kind of... You can see a kind of a shift in some of these when... a runner makes a better selection with respects to exits and stuff like that.
All right, and Dode is now going for the main exit.
Yeah, so that secret exit not leading where he wanted to go. Decides to head back and go to the normal, and then he'll be on his way back up.
And authroblues struggling a little bit to get this Yoshi under control. And... let's see what Atha's gonna do. Looks like Atha's gonna definitely go for that exit, but he's gonna use Yoshi. He's not gonna do the Dode strat and key jump. He's gonna toss that up there, and then take the Yoshi, and then let Yoshi be his guide. Uh-oh. What is he doing?
He actually just decides to bail on that, but that's gonna help him out. That's the normal exit, the one he wanted. And we see the crowd calling in an airstrike on Dode during DP3.
Ooh. It's a pretty decent level to have that on.
Yeah, this is a good one.
There's there's not too much of a platform that you can avoid them from. It's just a sticky situation.
So Auth now setting up for the Yoshi clip as well. Gets the left side clip and does get in.
All right.
Let's see what exit he decides to go for here. Probably gonna take the secret one as well.
Yeah. Secret is just one of those. I mean, unless he decides to skip the secret and go straight for the main exit, that would be a power move. Or what is it? A power play?
That'd be a pretty cosmic brain play.
Yes.
Honestly. Ooh, crowd sending a blue Yoshi, but Dode's in the overworld. I don't know if he's not gonna get that goes in the item box.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Hey, look at that. Aw. Yoshi forever. Oh, and he's gonna go in the... Yep, he's gonna take that secret exit.
Yeah, with the key being right there, it's a pretty good call just to go for it. Unfortunately, as we already know, not the correct exit, but looks like he's gonna go back and grab a Yoshi. Very smart move here. Getting that Yoshi clip saves a ton of time versus going through the stage normally. So. Oh, Dode gets cape frame rolled, loses his cape at the very bottom there.
No.
Oh, but is now dropped into the second room of the sunken ghost ship.
Orb.
Orb. Come on, chat. Let's see those safes in chat.
Dode actually moving into another special world stage. This one, oh man, chat, if you got stuff to mess with Dode, right now. Do it
right
now.
Water. Would water affect him?
Water might actually make things a little easier. I'm not sure.
Oh, you might want to.
If you want to send in an airstrike or
take time.
Yeah.
You want to try and do whatever you can to slow his roll.
Oh, looks like he's gonna. Oh, little hubris there, loses his mushroom. Luckily, you do get one from ending the stage with the people in. But they're able to escape out of that stage, and looks like Auth has decided to forego the Yoshi clip. Just gonna swim through the rest of the stage. Oh, and Dode's found Butter Bridge 1.
Oh, this one's a good one to do, like...
Still another one, yeah.
Water. Water's not too bad either,
water would
because
work here,
you don't know when the water's gonna end. So you could be hovering over a platform and just completely bomb. Okay,
Ooh.
There's 10 seconds taken.
Could we empty Dode's timer in an auto-scroller? I'm not sure. I don't know how much you... I think you normally end with a fair amount of time. So we do see Auth wrap up that stage. Moving on. Well, there we're seeing some messages. Looks like Auth has got it set up so we can see some stuff that's happening to him as it happens. Ooh, chat keeps. Oh, and there's all the time gone. Keldrop taking away 200 seconds. Thank Auth for getting that all set up on his stream. So now we can kind of get a little bit of a better idea of what is affecting him at different moments as well.
All right, and looks like this is another chance yet again for water physics in this level for Dode. And also, authroblues is also a good opportunity.
Yeah, there's a good string of stages that we see Dode taking the death. That's a normal death he just took.
Ooh.
But Auth is definitely starting to close this gap a little bit. He's made up a couple of stages.
It's a big ol' oof. All right, looks like 80 seconds were taken
that's a good
on
amount.
an auto scroller.
Yeah.
An auto scroller. There's literally nothing you can do if you keep dying on an auto scroller. If you take seconds, do the water, it works out great. And authroblues is actually going to be in this level, I believe, coming up. Is it the next one for Author?
Should be the next one for him. He's
so
just
if
one
you
stage behind.
Yeah, if you want to keep these two in these levels and just kind of mess with them a little bit.
Ooh, there's the water.
There's the water spell. Yep. So now what happened? The only unfortunate part is Dode actually has the shell, so it's going to make him swim a lot faster. But at the same time, no one is really going to truly know, like, especially Dode, he's not going to know when it ends, so he could fall in the pit.
Yeah, that might... Oh, I wonder if that's enough time, if he's going to make this or not. We got an
orb
for authroblues.
Orb!
I do want to say that I am contractually obligated to mention that this is where Dode died twice in the
Right.
2016.
Somebody actually took like 50 seconds, so he's only got 40 seconds. I think he's
Yeah, I think
nearing
he's
the
got
end of the level though.
I
Yep,
think he
this is
might have
it.
just enough time.
Yeah, see. Oh, what a dirty Dode. And he gets a free, oh no. He had to throw it behind
Didn't quite
him.
get the power up.
Yeah. Yeah, the water spell just ended, so if only it had ended. Oh, and it looks like authroblues is in hecking level.
Yep.
This is a perfect place to heck him, but I think the delay might be strong enough where he may not get, yeah, he's gonna finish the level. Right, just note. Oh, looks like authroblues now has the text set up.
Yeah, he took a couple of seconds a stage or two ago to make sure that it's all set up. So now we
Nice.
can
All right.
see a little better what's going on. But yeah, he's about to move into that stage you just saw Dode get out of.
All right, you might want to send it now. Send your
get
water.
Everything going now.
Take your seconds and show them what to do with them. I want to see these players get the worst heckening of their lives.
Look at this authroblues over here, flying in Brother Bridge 1 like it's just a thing to do.
Hey, what would prevent him from flying?
I think water might.
I think water might too. Although if water is sent now, it's gonna not drop off in time. However, time can drop off as well. Oh, look at him. He's no longer flying. Why? Hey, Oglib.
Hey, Space Cat.
Why is it Dode skipping so many midways?
I don't know. Why doesn't he get the midway?
Hey, chat. Why is Dode skipping midways?
That seems like a bad thing to do, especially if you die. Then you have to do the whole stage over again. Oh, I see chat starting to take some time. All right, we gotta take a few more from off here.
Gotta take quite a few more. Just think if he had 10 seconds left right now. Oh, he's towards the end. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he might be able to get out of here unless there's something coming right now.
Yep, nope. It looks like he's got it.
But Auth did make up a lot of ground there, having to only go into Gutter Bridge 1 one time, so the race has tightened up just a bit.
It looks like chat cast a water spell. And a Tang-Ang took 175 seconds. This actually is not that
scary.
bad.
Yeah,
well, I mean, it depends. If he finds himself a shell or an item, he could swim fast through the level. Which, oh my, this actually might pay off.
Yeah, this might work out. This might be a good combo, chat.
Oh, only 86 more seconds. I don't know. We'll see.
This is gonna get close, I think.
Oh, he went down that pipe and got a little bit further ahead.
Yeah, we see Dode going to the secret exit first.
Oh, no!
He found a spring. I think he's gonna be okay then.
Oh, he's grabbing
even gets the moon. Yep. Ooh, an airstrike, though.
Ooh. But he's pretty much at the end of the level on the... Oh, and the water spell ended. He almost fell into that pit. He almost fell into that pit.
Looks like he's escaped.
He gets himself a feather.
So the hammer item is a new item that was added specifically for randomizer. It works a lot like the Hammer Brothers suit in SMB3, which allows you to shoot hammers and kills a lot of enemies. So it's a fun little thing that Kaizoman and Auth put together for the randomizer itself. Yeah, shoutouts to Unicape. All
right, and looks like this Just remember, I feel like these players are so good. They're just almost unaffected by all the effects.
I think it just means we need more, right?
Yeah, I think the problem is there's not enough. Gotta have more effects.
Dode moving his way through a ghost house again. This is going to be kind of tricky to deal with as all of these doors lead to essentially random spots. So he's going to have to just kind of keep checking until he finds the one he wants.
Yep. He just has to continually find it. Alright, looks like he picked up a feather, but then he lost it right away. Alright, looks like he's gonna try his best. He's gonna take this exit. Alright, let's see if...
Let's find one.
Yep. Yes, you can invert their controls. You can put water spells. We would love to tell you what level is coming up to give you guys a heads up, but we have no idea what kind of levels are going to be coming up. So it's really hard for us to judge. And also for everyone watching to judge. So just kind of keep in mind if they're heading into a level or if you know they're heading into a boss fight, you can always just plan for any effects that may be harmful to them. Keyword, harmful.
Yes, and looks like Auth has completely closed this gap. He's in the same stage as Dode. Although Dode does have a bit more information here. He's going to know which door. I think at this point he's eliminated all the incorrect doors and knows which one he needs to go into. Yeah, I think that's the one that should lead forward. But Auth did get the incorrect exit, so he'll at least be part of the way there towards catching all the way up.
I'm really surprised Dode did not check that earlier, because it was one of the closer doors.
Yeah, that just happened to be the last one on his list. Unfortunately, that was the one that he needed.
Yep. And looks like authroblues is going back into the ghost house.
Yep, Auth's got to find that exit that leads him out of here. So it looks like, since he picked up a red shell there, the green Yoshi must just always have that key, or that coin getting effect. So that's pretty cool. So this is a stage where it's going to be really interesting where this key spawns. Normally it spawns in a location where you need Yoshi.
Right there.
And it's right there.
Oh, and he loses Yoshi, unfortunately.
He loses the Yoshi.
But he's the dirty Dode. He can do this.
Oh! And...
and he gets it
come on
back.
now. Come on, that's not fair.
Do the keys normally...
Keys normally... I don't believe they normally sink into lava.
Okay. I've never seen that. Looks like the crowd called in an airstrike.
And that is the incorrect exit, so Dode's going to have to re-enter. We'll see what Auth goes for here.
Alright, looks like
if he
took
decides
the
to go for
wrong
the
exit.
normal exit, yeah.
So again, he still has this advantage. He knows what's in the level. He knows what exit is the correct one. authroblues is going to take that secret exit.
Yep.
Because he grabbed the key. One interesting thing, just fun fact for everybody, is the music in SMW is all made by text.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I forget exactly what the kind of music is, but you literally have a text pad and you type in all these letters. And it's a much more complicated process than I'm explaining it, but it's all done by text, and the music program reads the text, and that's how they create all the sounds.
Huh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, wow.
Yeah. All right, and now authroblues is back in the level. It looks like Dode has water, which actually is very, very nice for this room. You guys helped Dode out quite a bit. Not sure if that was intended, but this room right here is perfect for water.
And we see,
as long as it doesn't end. And just wanted to remind those new coming in who are unaware of what's going on, this is crowd control where the viewers can control exactly what happens to these players. And just note that if you do end up doing any kind of effect, just know there's about a 40-second delay. So just plan for all of your effects that you want to affect send a power up, call in an airstrike. There is quite a bit of a delay, so just keep that in mind when you are picking from the menu.
Looks like they're able to make his way through Larry. He's gonna have a nice Lemmy fight. Lemmy fight's kind of cool in randomizer because the pipes just kind of also their height gets randomized and all that. So the Lemmy fight actually does play out quite a bit differently than normal SMW fight. Looks like Auth is trying to time this here to bounce off the ball and chain.
Ooh, yep. He is going for gold.
Gosh, it'd be awful right now if something terrible happened to him.
He sets up. He's waiting for it to come
He's
out.
waiting for the snake there. Okay. I thought maybe he's going to try to bounce across.
I don't think that's possible. He might actually be...
I'm not sure what he's up to right now. Okay, looks like he was just waiting for that snake to come across.
All right, and I think he's going to wait there for it to come back up.
Yeah, it'll go down and then come back up, so... Meanwhile, Dode onto World 6.
Ooh, and Auth almost gets squished. Now he's got to wait for the Magic Koopa, which he just barely got sniped by that Magic Koopa.
Yeah, I don't know how he avoided that shot.
I feel like he went straight through him, and that had to have been like, I don't know. Yeah, the water definitely really helped Dode there. But again, nobody knows what levels are coming up. It's really hard to judge, like, you know, even if effect is going to help somebody, most times the effects are harmful to the player or the racers, but you just never know. In this case, it was very helpful.
Oh, Auth was spin bouncing on the Potabu, but dies from it. I don't know exactly what happened there, but that looked like he should have been fine. So gonna have to go through this room again. Meanwhile, Dode making his way through what is normally chocolate. What stage is this? Oh, this is Vanilla Secret 1, I believe. Yeah.
It looks like Dode actually gets that midway.
Dode actually got a midway? Whoa. Oh, we found the second auto-scroller of the game, Donut Plains 2. Now would be another great time to drop in some time-stealing effects or anything like that. Right, so if you do an effect, it will happen to the streamer, but there is a stream delay, so you'll have to wait before it actually shows up.
It is a healthy 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. It's almost... Would you say it's roughly about an average amount of time for a full level? Depending on, of course, the level.
Yeah, I would say most levels probably are about that kind of length. Obviously, you know, ones like this auto-scroller, some of the water levels are a little longer, but a lot of stages kind of end up to be about 40 seconds.
Yeah, so if they're towards the end of the level, Ooh, takes 100 seconds, Radisnagul. So yeah, if you were to send an effect right now, it would come towards the beginning of, or maybe beginning to halfway through whatever level they might be playing next. So.
Oh, and that was the correct exit too. Dode lucking into that. This is definitely the path you want to take in World 6. It has a lot less stages involved.
All right, looks like DD King took 19 seconds from Dode. All right.
All right, Dode moving into a fortress here.
Yep. Okay. And it looks like it's naturally water level. I don't think crowd. Ooh, it looks like 250 seconds. He's not making it.
In trouble, so he's gonna try to get.
I am so hype. I am so hype. Looks like Dode ain't killing nothing now after 27 seconds.
Shoutouts to him.
Oh,
he's
wait.
Gonna try,
no.
He's got a fast Reznor.
He is.
Oh, come on.
No.
Dode lucked into it again.
Ooh.
Wow.
13. Lucky number 13. Oh my god. That was shorter than I expected it to be for the level.
Dode has lucked into so many saves.
He got so lucky there. That is not typically what happens. He took a risk on an exit, and it happened to be the right exit, right? I think in that one, you can go further than those spikes.
You could go to a different part of the stage.
That is a dirty. Yeah, you can. Typically, I think in the vanilla version, you would pass that pipe and go further into the level, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to remember the 96 exit stuff.
Yeah, that and whatever room he got in that second room could have been something much longer as well.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of things that just kind of lucked out for Dode for him to be able to escape that massive time suck.
It was a 50-50 risk that he decided to take that room, and it paid off so well for him.
So we'll see.
We'll
see if Auth takes this pipe here. He does want to take this first pipe up. So he more than likely will, because that'll, you always want to check the earliest stuff as you can. So should be fine here for Auth to find the correct exit at this stage.
Yeah, with the knowledge that these players have, they've been playing these over the years. They just kind of know, and also playing randomizers, they kind of know what exits to typically choose over the others. And right now what they're doing, I don't think it says anywhere on the screen, but they are no Star World. It's just get from point A to point B. They don't have any requirements besides they are not allowed to go into Star World.
So Dode is going to be looking for the quote-unquote secret exit of this stage. In World 7 as well. There's a much shorter path if you find the correct exit coming out of here.
And Dode's trying to take... Oh, there he goes. Dode took out that Lakitu.
Yeah, the Lakitus will throw, whatever enemy they want. So you can get really nasty situations depending. So it looks like he's going to check this pipe, see where it leads. Looks like it's just a empty side path.
Yep.
So he's going to have to
find that dirty
find
side path we've been looking for.
Oof.
All right, and let's see if Auth actually is going to... Oh, he overtakes that pipe.
Yeah, so Auth is going to more than likely get just a different section of the fort here.
Yeah, but I think all roads lead to Reznor, right?
Yeah, it'll still lead to Reznor, but yeah, obviously this will just be a little longer. But, I think Dode kind of went that way just as a last-minute Hail Mary. This is a little bit of a safer path, lets him keep both those capes, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so it does end up being actually the same room, but yeah, a little bit longer to get there. But does keep his capes, so...
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing too. He played it safe. He played it smart, and well, I misspoke. He lost his cape anyway.
You see Dode finding the incorrect exit out of this stage, so going back in.
Ooh. And he loses the hammer.
So Arthur's still a couple stages behind here, but there's still plenty of race left. Still plenty chat can do about it to hinder Dode's progress. Oh, and Oth finds those Yoshi wings. I think he was debating doing something a little different to get to that exit. It looks like he's just going to fly through the stage now. I think Dode did have a Yoshi when he got to this part, so he was able to just use those wings.
Yep. And Dode grabs the extra power-up from that block.
Ooh, Oth takes a dip. That is some 4 lava lotuses, just big chillin' right on that spot. So I think maybe Oth was debating going back and looking for a Yoshi or something, but maybe doesn't. There might not be one anywhere nearby. I'm not really sure. So just gonna try to make his way through the stage here.
Ooh, and there he goes. I think he has ice physics. I think. All right. He is... Oh, and he does the swag. That is kind of difficult to do.
Yeah, that bounce off of the end of the boo ring or the boo rope, pretty tough. But Dode able to make it happen.
Hey, Aglib.
Hey, Space Cat.
You know what I haven't seen in a while?
What?
I haven't seen any inverted controls in a while.
Gosh, you're right.
Is Bowser coming up?
Well, they've got a fun little section coming up right now called the Gauntlet, which is 8 straight rooms, all pulled from the Bowser's Castle or other castles or fortress.
No saves.
Right, no saves. They have to do this all in one shot.
It would be a shame.
Yeah, gosh, it'd be awful if they did all this with inverted controls.
Or even get before Bowser, before the checkpoint, and have to do this again.
Oh man, that would be rough for them to have to deal with that.
Yeah,
there is no time on this stage, so I don't believe taking time away is going to do anything. Just because
they actually fixed that. Normally. Yeah, so they actually fixed that. There was, I think the time, I forget what it was, but there was, in the early stages of Randomizer, they actually could take down to 1 second, and it was insta-kill all the time, and it was kind of a little unfair for the racers. So they did actually patch that in to where you can no longer, if you're in the gauntlet, you cannot take time anymore.
Yeah, so no time effects will work for Dode anymore. Off does sneak his way out of that stage. He's moving into Valley Bowser.
Oh yeah, people were adding a second, but they patched that out. You cannot add a second. It won't work as far as I know. That's what it was. I forgot. They weren't taking time, they were actually adding time.
Yeah, the reason there's no time on this anyways is because you don't really know what kind of rooms you're going to end up getting. You might get rooms that don't have water in them and stuff like that. So even with a 999-second clock, I do remember a couple times running into some gauntlets that were very, very difficult to finish with enough time. So for the sake of the randomizer, they just took out time completely, but that did kind of mess with some crowd control stuff.
The room that Dode's in right now, the one where you travel up and the spikes are coming out of the walls, when this room in Randomizer, it can actually be dry. It is the worst level I have ever played. Oh, in the crowd.
Oh no, that's awful from Dode.
This actually is... I don't know... Would his buttons be his D-pads, or is it just left and right and then B and A?
I think left, right, BA. I think they're all swapped basically.
Okay. The perfect thing to do is to, I think you can swap the left to right, right? So you can do the D-pad on the buttons and then the buttons as the D-pad. I think you can.
We see another death from Dode.
Oh, and another death from Dode. This is working out great.
Yes, this is really, this is some top-notch stuff. This is, yeah, just seeing Dode enter into this room and have really no idea what's going on is just kind of funny. So I'm not sure if Auth has found either exit of this stage yet. I did see him take a death just a little bit ago, but I think that might have been his first time in the stage, so he might not know for sure which exit he's gonna have to take here. Oh, he doesn't quite get the jump he wanted there. Takes another death. It looks like Auth locked into the star. Any of those rotating roulette power-ups, you kind of just end up getting something at random, but when you get like a star or a cape, it's very, very useful. So it looks like Auth... okay, it looks like he hadn't checked this one yet. He's going to go down in here.
Alright, and let's see if Dode can get through this. Oh, and he does a shell jump! Oh,
the disrespect.
Showing off now. What a show-off.
Right?
Oh, and Hiei is really pushing for Dode to get through this.
I would have laughed if Dode would have picked up that mushroom just moments after getting the star in the item box.
I think he was about to pick it up, and then he realized
that was really close. So Auth has unfortunately found the incorrect exit out of what is named Pop Ocean. He's gonna have to go back in and find that secret exit.
Oh, this gauntlet room with water is impossible. He's gonna get it, but if he dies again, just keep in mind, chat.
Set it up for a nice little water room.
Yep, that is a perfect water room. So Auth is gonna eventually get there. I don't know if this might be the last room before he can make a save to Bowser.
Nice. I think he's got. This might be the last. I don't know. I can't count to 8 very well, so I'm not sure.
And look at Dode. He is just having so much fun with this. You know he is.
I think this might. Yeah, this
is the dark room. You would have to do something now before he hits that midway. Unless he doesn't for whatever reason. I don't know why he wouldn't.
Oh, they took the midway out. So, yeah.
Do your bidding, chat. I want to see. That's it. I am more than okay if you just annihilate Dode right now. I want to see him tortured. He's too good in this fight, you guys. He is, like, he's gonna get this in like 2 minutes.
There is a chance for Bowser to be underwater. Other than that, there's no randomization with it. So the hits are random, actually. So he does have to... Looks like he's got to hit Bowser at least a couple more times.
I want to hear Dode curse from the other room. I want to hear him slip up. Dode PG. I want him triggered.
I'll try to set up this bounce to get up to that door.
Bowser Dolphins, the works! Terry Masters. Dode, yes. Alright, so looks like it's 5 hits for each Bowser phase.
So yeah, you still got plenty of time.
You got plenty of time. That Dode ain't get very far. Besides, chat, if you have something, I've got a little surprise for you if you kill him right now.
Ooh.
Not really. I mean, it's honestly, it's not worth it, but it's funny. It's funny. I don't want you guys to like be disappointed or anything, but I got something actually saved up for Dode. All right. And authroblues, you know what? Dode's got enough attention. Yeah. So it looks like authroblues is slowly going through this. Oh, and he takes the death. Does he have? I wonder if his controls are kind of funky. All right.
Yeah, it looks like he was. Oh. There might be ice physics on this stage.
Oh,
It looks like he was slipping a little bit. It's hard to tell sometimes when the randomizer adds in the ice physics. Yeah, it looked like he was slipping a little bit there, so he might be dealing with some ice here. Yeah, oh yeah, he's definitely got some ice physics right now.
You can do ice physics. You can do water physics with airstrike. I think it's probably the best thing combination wise.
Water Bowser is pretty terrible.
Yeah,
from first-hand experience, Water Bowser pretty bad.
Yep, he's got at least one more phase of 5 hits for Bowser, and then it's GG's. And I believe they reserve 3 hours for this, but they're gonna do a whole nother race after this.
Yeah, they've got 2 seeds locked up.
They might change.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna change the category or anything, but I think the initial plan is 2 No Star World races. Looks like I'll be able to bounce through. He'll be moving on to the gauntlet.
Yep. All right, now we've been trying to torture Dode, but authroblues, I think it might be rather hilarious.
Yeah, you don't want to give Dode wrapping it up. You don't want Auth to have a nice, easy time through the gauntlet.
Yeah, now here's the thing. We want to make authroblues think he's ahead. So if he constantly dies here, he's going to think he's in the lead, when really, he's not. Sorry, authroblues.
Steve, I hope you can see this message now that the chat has died down. Great job! I'm rooting for you always.
GG's, Dode. GG's. Alright, looks like authroblues is moving through this rather quickly.
Yeah, he's having way too easy of a time in the gauntlet right now. You can't just let him get out of here unscathed.
Yeah, and that's one thing to note with these players, or these racers, is they are really good at the game vanilla. So a lot of these obstacles they can maneuver through quite easily, so you kind of have to lay these effects on really thick for them.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ooh, very nice dodge there from Auth. And others, that's me. So happy to be in the credits. Alright, so we get the nice Mike Foss article about Penga there. Very nice. Responsible man.
Alright, and I think we're gonna do another one after this, because there's still at least 2 hours left.
Yeah, I think we more than likely should have time for another race here. Yeah, Auth did take a couple of hits in the swimming section, did lose his capes, but he's still trucking along. That's kind of one of the difficult things here is is, how many power-ups and whatnot you get along the way. It looks like he's made it to the dark room.
Yep.
So he will be on his way to Bowser very shortly here.
All right. So now authroblues still has to find out how many hits it takes to get to the center of a Bowser Pop. Nice guy, Hiei.
Yeah, he out here helping our runners out.
Yeah.
Unreal.
He made it incredibly easy for Dode. We can clearly see who's the crowd favorite.
Well, it's got one phase in the book here. So no Star World is just, it means you are not allowed to take the Star World warps, which can make the game much, much shorter. Normally, if you can use those warps, it takes, in the regular game, only 11 exits to get to the end. Whereas with no Star World, it's about 30-something. So just a little something that makes it so that the race isn't too short. Looks like Author's just wrapped up stage 2. That's a very long one to have to deal with when Bowser has extra hits. You get to deal with many phases of the balls. Just one more hit for Auth here now. And Auth is done. So we're going to give these guys at least a minute or two to kind of recover, get set up again here. I think there's some discussion of maybe changing the category for the next race, but we'll see what these guys are in for.
They're probably going to do all castles.
All castles would be really fun. That adds a nice little wrinkle. If they do end up going with that, we'll kind of discuss that. Looks like they're going to go with some all castles.
I had my mic on mute, and
Oh.
I didn't realize that at first. But GG's, everybody. GG's.
Good race from both guys. So
Yeah.
yeah, looks like we're going to set up for an all castles. Well, there we go.
I'd say that is success. All right, and looks like they are just about started up. No, rip music. Credits. Hey, Oglib.
Hey, Space Cat.
What? So, remind me, what exactly are we doing here today?
Well, we are going to be watching a crowd control Super Mario World randomizer race. Space Cat,
What?
I'm not really sure, but what is crowd control?
Crowd control. That is very, very interesting that you asked that. So crowd control is a Twitch extension that lets you interact with the player's gameplay. You get to affect whether you can help them or hurt them. I choose hurt them. It's always very entertaining to watch their pain through the game that they're playing. You just know when they die or when something happens to them. You can just feel it. So what you can do is actually you can exchange bits for coins. There is an extension. You have to use the extension. You cannot give bits through the chat anymore. This is actually formerly Bit Races. It was transformed into crowd control. So now it uses the Twitch extension. So you have to do all the exchanges through there. There's a full menu that you can see what you can buy. Basically trade your coins in and choose power-ups. You can invert the D-pad and much more. So just make sure to enable the extension. So
Right.
you have to make sure it's active and make sure, I believe it's defaulted to authroblues. So if you go straight to the menu and you pick something off that menu, it's automatically defaulted to authroblues. So there's two icons. There's an icon for authroblues and an icon for Dode. So just make sure whoever you want to send the effects to, that you click their icon and then choose an item from the menu.
Right. And do want to make another quick announcement before we get the second race started that all the proceeds from these races are going to be going towards all the tournament prize pools for SNES games on Speed Gaming here in 2019. So it's all going directly into those prize pools. I think we do have a couple of tournaments that have been announced with some prize pools, so really exciting stuff. So if you guys want to help out all of those prize pools, you can definitely use the crowd control function. Or if you just want to mess with Auth and Dode, really either or, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, just note that, everyone who's doing everything, so between the racers, the commentators, people running this for all crowd control, they get nothing for it. It's all voluntary or volunteer work. So I'm happy to be here. So yeah, and for those of you new coming in who are kind of familiar with how it works, or maybe you haven't claimed yet, but there's actually, for everybody, if you go under that extension, you can actually claim 50 free coins if you have not already. All right, and looks like Oglib has just stepped out for a quick moment. I was kind of wondering why I was talking myself. But yeah, so I have not gotten any. So it looks like at the top it still says no Star World. So I'm not sure if that is going to be for this next race. It might be I don't know. I'll let you guys know when I find out. But yes, I believe if you already used your free 50 coins, that is it. At least I think until the next time. Yeah, and I think it might be per game you get 50 coins. What is my favorite Nintendo game? I typically don't answer too many questions from chat, but I would have to say I cannot pick a favorite game. But I do love Conker's Bad Fur Day. That is one of my favorites. But it's up there. It's up there. Otherwise, most recently, non-Nintendo game, The Binding of Isaac. Yeah, 50 per game.
So it looks like our runners are just about ready up. Yeah, we are going to go with all castles. So this should be really fun. This is, for randomizer, this is probably the most fun category, I think, to play, is doing all castles.
Oh, they are doing all castles.
Yeah.
It hadn't changed earlier when I was talking about it. So all castles mean they have to beat all the castles and then beat Bowser. So they do have to search for all these castles, which could they be in the Star World as well?
Yes, they could be, and actually it's very, very common, not in Star World itself, but actually in Special World, for at least one castle to be up there. So that's what's kind of fun, since all the stages are randomized around, the runners don't know exactly where the castles are. They're going to have to hunt around the map for them. So we might see multiple paths through the overworld. We'll probably see a visit to Special World in order to get to some of the castles there. It's really interesting. It's a really fun kind of routing and just kind of making sure you have all the castles and whatnot. So this will be fun. The race is just about to start. You are right on time.
All right. Yeah, they're going to start relatively soon. So now what we want to see is we want to see Auth get a win. We gotta get him to win.
Yeah, I heard Dode say that if he beats authroblues both times, he's actually going to go to authroblues' house and beat him up. So, yeah, I heard.
No.
Yeah, it's true. I definitely did just make that up. That's definitely a correct thing to say.
Oh, he's gonna punch him. He's gonna punch him right in the denim.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
You don't want that. You don't want to see that.
I forgot to say my joke. Hey.
Oh, let's hear it.
All right. Why did Bowser give 2 Koopas their own clouds?
I don't know. Why did Bowser give 2 Koopas their own clouds?
Let's see if anyone in chat gets it quick.
Okay.
Every time I commentate, I have to tell a joke. Ooh. Auth takes a hit on the spiny. Alright. So, the answer. Why did Bowser give 2 Koopas their own clouds? They were the lucky 2. Okay.
I mean, I get it. Listen, I get it. But I feel like laughing would be the response you would want. And I don't want it to give you the response you want for that.
I mean,
Chat's siding with me on this one. Okay.
Now, looks like some people are laughing. Come on.
So one reason you see them going to a different stage right away is this could actually lead to a Star World exit. Oh, we see a yump from Mr. authroblues. But it led to the Green Switch Palace instead. But Green Switch Palace, very, very useful in Randomizer. Seeing those blocks turn into capes is super useful, so runners are going for them anyways. Dode didn't even get a yump.
Oh, reset. Let's get those
over.
Resets in chat.
So now both our runners moving into Valley of Bowser 1. But no Yoshi's allowed in this stage, unfortunately. And there that green switch paying off immediately as they're able to pick up a backup cape here. That is correct. They do have to find the actual castle levels themselves, so they could be in any spot. Ooh, we get a nice little underwater section here leading to the exit, though. Both runners finding it right away, too, so...
Alright, they are in the same level at the same time. This could be a close race. I wonder what double airstrike would do.
Oh yeah, I think it adds on more.
That would be like double.
That'd be not good.
That would be good. No,
Well, I mean,
no,
that'd
that
be
would
great.
be good.
But not good for them. But great
Wait
for
a
us.
second. Somebody just sent time. I think there was an error. I thought it was supposed to be take time.
Looks like that takes a slight lead moving into the next stage here. But neither of them seem to have spotted a castle yet, which can be common. Castles will only show up on stages that have one exit leading from them. Stages can either have 0 paths, 1 path, or 2 leading from them. Castles have just 1. So it kind of makes some locations a little more likely than others to have them. That's why Special World is kind of a pretty common place to see one, as all of those stages have only one exit out.
Alright, this level right here, the one that Dode is in, oh, he is gonna try and fly. Oh no. We need water, but he's probably gonna be done with this.
Yeah, this is a really short stage, unfortunately. It's hard to get anything in on this stage. But we do know that Auth is about to enter it, so...
Oh. Yeah, Auth is gonna enter it, but he's more than likely gonna do the same thing. Although he does not have feather.
Yeah, he's got no cape, so he's gonna have to go through the normal auto scroll.
Yeah. If you give him water, now is the time.
Oh, and he even oh, look at this! This guy finding a shell that gives him
No.
Yoshi fly. Unreal.
Oh, unreal.
Some people have all the luck. Dode hitting the people in there loses his Yoshi for the troubles.
Ooh, and somebody took 25 seconds. Unfortunately, that came towards the end of the level. Just want to remind everybody, I know we're kind of beating a dead Yoshi here, but what we want to try and do is remind everybody, if you are coming in, you want to give these player effects, just know, plan for 40 seconds ahead, because there is about roughly a healthy 40-second delay. So if you do an effect now, it's going to happen 40 seconds into the future.
Right, yeah. What you're seeing is stuff that happened on their stream about 40 seconds ago, so...
Yeah, exactly.
So it looks like Dode is opting here to go back and find the normal exit of the stage, because I think he might be looking for Star World, and there's a potential entrance into Star World coming up here. Just getting that normal exit, so we'll see what he does here if he keeps going on this way. Although there is a potential Star World entrance the other way as well, so... Curious to see how they decide to route this section. You've got 2 or 3 different spots. Oh, we see Auth taking a quick peek at the map. Able to spot 3 castles on the overworld, but castles he wouldn't be able to see are any that are in Vanilla Dome, any that are in the Special World, or in the Valley of Bowser world itself.
I am really if there's one level I want to see out of this is the dry gauntlet level where you have to it's insanely difficult. And also, if that level ends up being dry, you could do the airstrikes, and then it would be near impossible.
Yeah, I don't know if they put this on the settings to have the underwater stages potentially be dry or not. That is generally seen as one of the more difficult one of the more difficult settings to do. So I'm not sure if they went with that or not. It looks like they both got to that exit about the same time. So Dode's gonna go back in and find the other exit. Auth is just gonna keep trucking on here.
Yeah. Now, we have no idea right now if that exit was the correct exit.
Right.
He may have to go back into the level. And it was a star level.
Yeah, so he's gonna take the Star Road here. Oh, and it does lead to Special World. Wow! That is huge for Auth to find that first.
Yep.
So we see 2 castles here in Special World. So
Right, and looks like
Dode is gonna have to find that exit.
No! No!
Can he save it?
Oh no! Oh my goodness, you hate to see that happen.
You hate to see something like that. So Auth looks like he's gonna go back, maybe get a power up in another stage here. But right now, just in terms of information, Auth has a very large lead right now.
Yes, and don't forget, that level...
This is his Yoshi as well. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dode's just gonna keep moving on here, so this is gonna be tricky. Ooh, Star World 1 is a very difficult stage. Depending on where this key ends up, it might be very tough for Dode to get this secret exit.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen the key in various places.
Yeah, if this key is towards the bottom, it's gonna be a real tough ask to get it back up there. Definitely possible, but very difficult to do. And yep, it's all the way at the bottom, of course.
I mean, nothing Dode can't handle.
Yeah, definitely doable. Unfortunately, this is pretty much a waste of time, almost. We know that it's not going to lead to Special World, so not anything he really needs to be doing right now, unfortunately, but, you know, it's not anything he can know. Oh, and gets a water spell.
Ooh, this actually is very helpful.
Very timely water spell there. Oh, but then gets all the time taken off the clock.
Oh my
And he
God.
dies.
See,
Oof.
this is like insta-kill, is taking those seconds. Oh my God, that worked out amazing.
So Dode deciding to just bail on that, moves out. I think Auth actually went and cleared the stage. I'm very confused. Maybe Auth's just going to come back later to Special World? I mean, he knows where it is, at least. Just wants to keep moving on.
See, I don't think we've seen that done yet, where somebody took enough seconds to where it really hecked the player over.
Yeah.
See,
So,
what
Oof.
I found incredibly amazing is the fact that he was given water and it was like, oh my God, this is the level I need water in because I can get right back up to the top relatively easy, and then he dies. It was just the perfect moment.
Yeah. Auth has been given water. Unfortunately, he's not all the way to the bottom of the stage yet. And he just has
he can't
just has
get through.
to be big chillin' here.
Yeah, he cannot get through. This is a perfect moment for Auth. It'd be a shame if he got all the way to the key and then died.
Yeah, that'd be awful if that happened to him. So Dode does find a star.
Same thing with Dode. Oh, somebody's already
Star
taken
Road, so he
seconds
bails.
from Dode.
Adding on to the panic. Yeah, this is a good... I mean, this stage is a good one to take those little chunks of time because it definitely adds on to the panic of getting all the way back up to the top in time. So we see a little bit of a high five from the runners. Unfortunately, Auth is underwater.
All right, and the water spell lasts for the water spell lasts for a full minute. So he had to wait there for a full minute. And looks like he's not going.
Takes the normal eggs there. I think maybe time was an issue there. Wanted to make sure he got something out of this.
All right.
Does get the information of seeing the key as well. So
can Dode make it? I think he's going to.
He's got enough time right now, but
he does have enough
you never
time.
know what could happen.
Yeah.
So Auth finds the Star Road, decides to bail on that, goes back into the stage.
Oh, and he gets
get
it.
The secret.
Yep, so now Auth is currently going back into the level because he knows he needs to get the other exit.
Ooh, chat taking some time away from it.
Oh, looks like authroblues might get the old time treatment. Would be a shame if time were to be taken quite often.
Oh, and Dode's just lost 193 seconds. I think he's got enough to make it down to the bottom here, but this is going to be a little closer than it needs to be for him.
He's got
it.
it.
Looks like he's going to make it out.
Yes, he does. That was close. That was close. I really appreciate the effort, Chad.
Yeah, so the goal of this one is to find all of the castles and beat
somebody
those.
casts a water spell almost a few seconds too late.
Ooh. Alright, so Dode is going to try his hand here in this Star Wars stage.
And he's taking the cloud.
Ooh.
He's like, chat, if you're gonna give me water, then I'm not falling. Smart. Dode's smart. He's SMRT smart.
Alright, we do see Oth going back at... Maybe he just wanted to find a cape somewhere while making progress and finally has one.
Whoa, wait a second.
Yeah,
He could get hecked.
These are some fast ball and chains, so he's gotta deal with
give
them.
us some water. Oh, and the water. That water needs to end like 2 minutes ago. And he gets
and the
it.
key is up there, dang.
Yeah.
A little bit of luck there for Dode.
Oh,
and then
no!
Oh, man!
It just ended. Oh, man.
Unfortunately for Dode, that was the normal exit, so he's going to have to get the secret exit to keep going here. I think what he's trying to do here is hoping that the star out of here, or one of these other stars, is the one to Special World. See, this is where Oth really has a big advantage already knowing where Special World is. Dode's still searching around for it. Right. He took that route, found the way into Special World, and so now he's making his way through it. Whereas Dode is still trying to find it.
And authroblues just playing around is gonna get him killed.
He's just gotta wait on another cycle there.
Yeah, I saw him. He was trying to get some speed, and then he was really playing with death on that one. Alright, so looks like authroblues is now in the boss fight.
And we see at least 4 hits here for Ludwig, maybe more. Yeah, one more fight here, or one more hit here on Ludwig, and Oth will have our first castle of the match. So not the exit Dode maybe he wanted to find. He's gonna go back in here. Oh no, looks like he is gonna check the star real quick, just to make sure. But as we already know,
ooh, he knows.
It's not gonna lead anywhere that Dode wants to go.
Oh, I think Dode's so triggered.
All that is left is Bowser's Castle. Not so fast, game. That is true, actually. Dode did see a castle in Vanilla Dome, so he does pick up a little information from that. But yeah, he's going to be upset here to find a palace, a Switch Palace, instead of another Star World Warp. So yeah, looks like he is going to head back to Donut Plains. Keep poking around here. All right, I mean, if he goes the way it looked like he's going, he should be able to find Special World now. Yeah.
Is it this exit?
Yeah, I believe this was the exit that leads up there. Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, it keeps going.
Oh, he needed to
Does he go back? Okay,
he's going to do it.
He's going to do the regular. Ooh, that would have been really bad for Dode had he not.
Wait, what is he doing?
What is Dode doing? Dode, just get the regular exit, man. Oh, maybe he wants the Yoshi.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, he wants the Yabe. Yellow Yoshi-chan.
He knows all the answers.
I like the background of Super or Special World is the give please emote.
All right. So looks like something's going on with Author's side.
No, we got a nice
Oh, it would be a
scrolling-
shame.
Oh,
It would be a
man.
shame to take some time away when he can't help it.
Yeah, this would be quite the time to steal a little bit of that clock away from old Author Blues.
Yeah, in an auto scroller especially, you can't go any faster. So the time, you are literally married to the time in these levels.
Ooh, I'll taking another hit there. This is gonna get
Yep.
serious. This is not an easy stage to deal with, especially
No.
the auto scrolling.
Especially like, yeah, there's too much that can come at you.
Ooh, the jumping between the bullet bills there.
Yep, that was a risky move and it paid off very nicely.
Kind of sad that the Hammer Bros randomed into throwing coins. Well, I'll just gotta make this jump here real
he
quick.
took 25
Oh,
seconds.
there's some seconds going away. Adding on a little more pressure.
Oh, somebody added time.
Oh, Firestar.
Oh,
We got a battle in the chat for Author
no.
Blue's soul.
Oh,
Oh,
my
see,
goodness.
Coden
Somebody,
take-
oh my god. See,
I'll have
Coden.
69 seconds to get out of this stage.
See, Coden. More.
It's gonna be close.
More.
It's getting kind of near the end, but
Oh my god.
I don't know.
See Coden with the clutch. Now can somebody take the remaining 40 seconds? Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm having to use that Yoshi to get over
The
that.
battle
fight.
for time is quite interesting to watch.
Oh, I don't know if he's got enough. This might be enough to take him out. Oh, it's gonna be so
Oh, he
close.
runs out of time. No. Wait a second.
Author's
Something-
very upset in chat.
He is upset. He is upset. No way. He was at the end.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, that was the
my.
perfect amount of time to take away.
oh my god. Oh my god. See, this is what
That
these
is
races
amazing.
are all about. You have to. I got something for Author Blues.
Game over.
Biological hazard, sending 10 seconds, but just a hair too late. Now, okay,
Yeah.
we can't let Dode get through this stage without.
I'm sorry. So these are the awesome things that you can do in Super Mario World. Just hacking these players over, seeing moments like that happen where there was literally nothing that Author Blues could do. He couldn't, there wasn't anything he could do. It was an auto scroller.
Hoth, I think, is going to take some time to chill. Not going to go back into that stage just yet. But, chat, we can't let Dode get through this stage unharmed. We gotta drain some time away from Dode.
Yep. Oh, now Dode is in the same level. Can we get almost the same thing to happen? I don't know how long this level is to kind of time it perfectly, but
Whatever we did last time, do exactly that amount.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Is there going to be a time fight again? We have to make sure that Dode doesn't get through this, but it was rather hilarious watching time being taken and
There
given.
goes 50
So there it
seconds.
goes. 50 seconds.
I think we need a bit more. Oh, there's 10
10
more. All right,
seconds.
keep going,
Oh no.
keep going.
Now we
Yeah,
don't want to
there's 10.
kill him right away. We want to make sure he gets closer to the end.
Yeah,
Oh, this is perfect though.
this
This
is pretty
is
good.
perfect. 80 seconds. I don't know it. I think that might.
I think that might be enough still. I think Auth had a little bit less time here, so we might need
Yeah.
just a touch more.
I would take at least 15 more seconds. I think Dode probably knows. He might not make it.
I love how biological hazard keeps adding time.
Who's adding
to off
time
after the fact?
Yeah. I mean, you know what?
I feel like that's even worse than doing it when it was on time.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Oh, is this? I don't know. This might not be enough. Dode might be done here.
He's done. He's done.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he doesn't have enough.
He's not. Yep. All right,
So
everybody,
Off gets back in.
put your salutes. Put your salutes in chat.
Can we get at least?
Can we get a 7?
A single action?
Oh,
And
he made it close to the end. He was right about where Auth was. Just a few more seconds and it would have been exactly perfect. So, can we get your 7s in chat? Salute the Dode. All right, now who wants to watch the Dode and Auth show stuck in a forever time loop in this auto scroller by taking all the seconds?
Scroller I've ever watched in my life.
Oh, and looks
somebody
like somebody's
Dode
sending.
25.
Now, just remember, you guys. Just remember, it's a 40-second delay. So whatever you send now, just know it's gonna. Yeah, if you
send
take
some
40,
stuff, do it right now.
It's not an instant take. If you take 40, if you take seconds now, it's not gonna happen for another 40 seconds.
Ooh,
Somebody sent
sending him 150. Somebody out there is looking out for you, boy, authroblues.
Yeah.
When Dode also getting
sent 50 seconds. That's it. You know what, chat? I'm disappointed.
I think chat has had enough. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, we still see some people taking away some time.
Oh, it says 40 real seconds is 60 Mario seconds.
Well,
so you just gotta try and send it when you think. Somebody sent 100, so much time to Auth. Who's doing? All right, looks like everyone's taking time for Dode and adding it to authroblues.
I guess they don't want to see Dode punch Auth in the face. Stefan really, really wants to see authroblues finish this one. He's fighting back against chat.
Ooh.
One-man crusade.
Oh, Dode.
Ooh, there's 25 more from Dode. I think he's still okay right now, but it's getting iffy.
Yeah, Dode's gonna be more. Dode has to be more nervous. Of course, now authroblues beat the level, but
escape.
I would say oh my gosh, is Dode gonna get through this? Oh,
Ooh,
somebody said 25.
Okay.
Who does that? Who does that?
It's okay now.
Oh, yep. Dode has a chance unless somebody takes like 100 seconds right now. And he makes it through.
This is another interesting time stage as well. Eating those green berries adds time. Normally, especially for some accomplished runners like this, getting through this stage, the time isn't really too much of an issue. We do see a little bit of a hiccup on Auth-stream, but it looks like it's sorted itself out. Dode also being confirmed as a super player.
Oh, authroblues paused to respawn. What a guy.
What a player that authroblues.
What a player.
Entering into the best stage in the game. This has always been my favorite stage. I don't know why.
I heard. It's been confirmed. To answer someone's answer in chat, if it's going to be all randomizers, I heard Author Blues is actually running Superman 64 randomizer next.
Oh, great. Superman 64 is like my favorite SNES game, so
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. I
And
think there's a
then I
Bubsy
heard,
2 randomizer coming up. Yep, that should be great.
yeah, I heard there's
Yeah, chat's in for
multiple
Bubsy
randomizers.
randomizer.
Yeah, there's multiple randomizers.
Alright, so off the first one into this castle, Dode should be just behind him, though. Shaq Fu randomizer? Yo, now you're talking my language, Weasel.
I even heard there's a Sonic. Isn't there a Sonic 1, 2, and 3 randomizer?
Yeah,
I
Sonic
think
1,
they
2,
might
and 3.
be. Yeah, I think they might.
Favorite SNES games of mine.
Yeah, yeah.
Our runner's getting a pretty easy castle here, though. This is a very nasty Lemmy fight.
Yeah. Oh.
But Oth got some favorable patterns there. He's able. Oh no, he's got more than 3 hits there. Oh, goes for the 4th.
No.
Wow, that was risky. Dode takes the death,
Dode.
but Oth is out. Wow. I was just about to say this is a really nice castle, but that rising and falling lava. That makes that much trickier, especially with how these pipes are set up. You only have that one safe spot over on the right. Dode also going for that. Ooh, that was very close.
All right. You know what this level reminds me of? And he takes the death. I think he probably thought he was gonna get that one.
Yeah, I think he just missed the hit. He thought he was going to get it, but okay. So now, I believe, yeah, the correct option here is just to bail out a special world. You got the 2 castles that are here.
It would be a shame if Dode died again.
That would be pretty awful, personally.
Oh, and I think this is... Nope. Yep, there's another one. Oh, and he's in the purple Kool-Aid. Yo, purple Kool-Aid is probably my favorite Kool-Aid.
You like? I think grape Kool-Aid's pretty good. I'm a cherry fan personally. Like, that's
It's
pretty much-
delicious. It is
that's the
delicious,
one for
but...
me. Alright, looks like Dode has made it out of his second castle as well, so he'll be moving on.
All right, it looks like somebody's asking in chat, for those of you who are not familiar with how this works, what you want to do is you have to enable the crowd control extension. So you have to be on the browser. There's an icon with a coin up in the, I believe, the top left corner. What you want to do is click that, then click begin, and then it'll give you a menu. And then it'll kind of, I think there's an exchange tab and a menu tab. You go to the exchange tab, and then it'll kind of exchange your bits to coins from there. And then click on the menu, click, before you choose an effect, what you want to do is you want to click on the icon for the player. So I think it defaults to Author Blues, but if you want to have an effect on Dode, click Author Blues, pick a menu effect, and then just wait 40 seconds, and then it should appear on the screen.
Right. And
There's-
do you want to
there's
mention, if you haven't used some coins yet, everybody does get 50 free coins. Oh, we see a duck there from
Yes.
off. So you can still get in
Yes,
on the
if you
button
have-
if you don't have any bits to exchange. You can still pool some of your bits or use those to, or pool some of your coins or use some of those coins to help out or hurt any of these runners.
Yep. Yeah, there's this really, like what Agla was saying, is you can either trade all your coins in and buy the whole effect, or you can put, say, your 50 free coins in the pool, and it'll add everything up, and as soon as the pool gets filled up, then the effect happens, and it's sent as a crowd effect instead of an individual effect.
Right. We see Oth having some trouble here on Vob Fortress for another time, as Dode's moving his way through this ghost house. Ghost house are pretty fun in the randomizer because all the doors get randomized within each other, so it kind of feels like that first time when you played these Ghost House and you really don't know where you need to be going.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it, is just first time playing this as a kid or even as an adult, you just don't know. Yeah, so if everyone's more familiar with the former bit races, they used to do all the effects through chat in chat commands. This is all now done by extension, so you
Right.
don't put the bits in chat, you don't do the commands, it's all run through the extension. And just know that you get 50 free coins per game. So this whole run is a game. Link to the Past had one game, so you get 50 free every game. So just know that for the future if you do decide to want to participate in future crowd control events.
In the meanwhile, I see a very tragic Reznor death
Yes.
from off there. Just gets... I don't know if that was just a wonky hitbox that happened or what exactly went down, but going back into Vanilla Fortress.
Yeah. This one always seems to give trouble if you don't have the timing down.
Yeah, this is... And since all enemies are randomized, you kind of can't rely on enemies to be where you're normally expecting them to be. Makes it really difficult to kind of adjust.
Oh, that Podobo got shoved back up in the air.
Looks like Alt's gonna make it out of Reznor this time, as Dode enters into this fortress for the first time.
Alright, Author. Now in the next level. And looks like Dode is actually in the same exact level. Although, he's making this look insanely easy. Oh.
Nice curse.
I might have jinxed him.
Commentator curse.
I am not complaining.
So this is actually reverse Reznor, which is really, really weird to have to deal with. Reznor can either be go faster or slower than normal. You can actually spin the other direction. So it's really weird to have to react to different Reznor patterns. That's something that you're really used to as a speedrunner. You're just really used to, okay, here's the Reznor fight, whatever, just do it. But in Randomizer, you gotta be on your toes every single time. So looks like there's a pretty clear path to take through Vanilla Dome here. Looks like you want to go towards what is normally Lemmy's castle, as that path will lead to two different castles here.
Alright, looks like I think Dode's kind of playing it safe. He's just making sure that if he falls down, he's got something he can jump back onto. Although, ooh, he's risking it quite.
He's getting cuter than it needs to be right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So it looks like Author's going to go for the secret exit first.
Alright, looks like... Yep, he's grabbing the 3-1-up there on Author's side.
And and Dode's taking the normal exits. We'll see who... Oh, it looks like it's going to be... That secret exit is the one that they want, so...
Ooh,
bit of unfortunate luck there for Auth.
It's always good to have those 1-ups, because if you die... You get to go back to the same, or your last save point. So, I've seen it where you have to go back 5 levels or more.
Yeah, it can be very, very costly to take a game over. As we see, we get underwater currents of Forest of Illusion 2, which makes this even slower than it normally is. But yeah, luckily Auth picking up that shell, letting him swim a lot faster.
Yeah, it's insanely laggy in this level when you have the current. As you can tell, it is insanely slow.
Get a nice solid frames per second here. Maybe 3 or 4. I'm not sure.
And Dode is still on the level with the water.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go to the secret exit here. Getting pretty close.
Ooh. Oh no. If it gets removed... Oh, yep, he's taking the safe route. He's making sure. Oof. Alright, so looks like 20 seconds was taken on authroblues side. I think he was going to see where the key was. See, code takes 60 seconds.
It's getting a little scary now.
Oh no.
The normal exit is up here. I haven't seen the key on Auth's side, so I'm not really sure where it actually is.
Alright, it looks like Dode is now on the same level, the laggy level. He might...
He's trying to
he's got
Yoshi
the
clip here,
current.
but I don't know if this is gonna work with
I don't know if it's gonna work. The current's too strong. Oh, he was close.
Auth has found the secret area, and it's all hammer suits.
Oh no, so he's gotta go find that key. I mean, Dode is really getting close, but I think he's thinking it's not worth it. Oh, and he finds Yoshi Wing. I think he might... What is he doing? Oh, I think he's abandoning Yoshi, unfortunately. And time is being taken away on Dode's side. Oh no! Alright, so these players, this is not the level to get stuck in over and over. Or is it?
I mean, if I'm them, I don't want to get stuck in this level.
No.
Forever, but, you know, I don't have to play it, so I'm having a great time. Oh, and that is gonna probably seal the deal for Dode there. Yeah, he's kind of seen his fate.
He knows. He knows. Oh my.
Alright, looks like Auth has found the key in the meanwhile. Tucked away in the corner. That's probably honestly one of the worst spots in the stage for it to be.
Snail's pace. It would be a shame if Auth got all the way to the key area and died and had to do that all over again. And time is still being taken away from Dode. We need to get authroblues time taken. I don't know about you.
Yeah, he's having a little bit too much of an easy time right now, to be honest.
He is. Now he's got to go back up. Oh,
okay, alright. He lost the hammer suit. He's small now.
No. Oh, no. He's so
Man, could you imagine, like, his
so small.
controls being inverted right now?
Yeah,
oh,
the
that would be worse.
Oh, my God. Like, invert the D-pad and swap it. Swap the buttons. Swap the D-pad with the buttons. You'd hate to see that happen.
Hate to see something like that.
You'd hate... Oh, and he's gonna make it unless there's some miracle. Yep, he fortunately makes it.
Alright, so Auth is out. Dode still does not know which exit he needs to take here.
He does not, no.
It doesn't look like he's going down for the key, so it looks like he's gonna go for the normal one here.
He does
get
not.
the unfortunate news that that is not the correct exit.
Yep, and then he's gonna have to go back in there. Ooh, looks like somebody's trying to take time. And, oh my gosh, Dode might have to do this again.
Oh, gosh.
Oh
Ooh,
my
there
goodness.
goes 25. He's pretty close to the end here. He might be able to make this. Let's find out.
If we can get him to the end and then he dies, I would... Yeah, he's checking for that key. Now he's got to think, where is that key?
Yeah, so right now he's hoping that the normal exit is going to be fine.
He's right at the end, though.
Can he make it?
He is right at the end. If somebody takes time... Oh, I don't know. This is... Unless somebody sent something recently. Oh, and he uses the chuck. Yep, he uses the chuck. Now, chat, Oglib.
Space Cat.
It would be a shame if he had to go back in there, knowing. Oh,
Oh, people are
Oh,
messing
I
with
thought
Lost
it took
Timer
200.
again.
Yeah.
Well, somebody took and sent, but I think he's gonna be able to get out of here.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah.
Using
Ooh,
that
looks
star,
like somebody
though,
gave him a star.
but able to get out of the Wendy fight. All right, so Dode's heading back in.
Yep.
Knows he's got to swim through it again.
Yep. So now, if he got all the way to the star. Oh, somebody sent him 50 seconds? You guys. You guys just want to
Jiggly
watch.
say it wants to see it end.
Somebody wants
Can't stand
to see
this
it end.
anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. That was a Dev Star. I made this randomizer. All right, Dode is on the search, and authroblues is moving ahead. Ooh, I wonder. Do you think, Lib? Do you think? I keep wanting to say authroblues for some reason. Do you think authroblues will go for raft skip?
I've heard that raft skip is literally free, and that if you don't go for it, you're a coward.
I
believe
know.
both authroblues and Dode have both told me this, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, here Dode is now got the key. Will he make it, or will somebody take his time and have him do this all over again? I don't know.
Looks like Auth is going for just Yoshi skip, which I mean, you know, whatever.
It's still cool, but
I can do this.
it's not
so
great.
it's not, you know, like if it's something I can do, it's really not that spectacular, honestly.
All right, and it looks like he's made it. Oh, he gets stuck on. I would have laughed if like time was taken after he got stuck on that.
That would have been hilarious.
Like if he would have made it through the hole, but instead hit that Dode tip and then gotten time taken away. Oh, that would have been great.
So Dode in the third castle now. I think Auth is making. I think this is a fortress level. I don't think this was an actual castle. Oh, maybe it was though. Oh no, it was his fort. Oh, and we get an underwater Reznor. That's always a good.
I think he's got this.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of got an
It's
idea.
not that
here.
bad. Yeah, it's not that bad.
It really depends when it's a slower Reznor like this. It's not too bad. When Reznor is moving real fast and it's underwater, that's when it gets really, really gnarly. So both of our runners have 3 castles down. They have 4 more to find. Auth's a little bit ahead in terms of just progress on the map. But there's still plenty of race left here.
Yeah, plenty of race. How many castles are there total?
There are 7 castles in total that they're going to have to find.
And how many have they beaten?
They both, Dode just finished his third, and Auth finished his third just a bit before that.
All right, just in case people are kind of wondering.
Yeah, to give you guys
chat.
an idea.
Yep.
And I think they both have seen that. Ooh, there's 150.
Somebody
seconds.
took a hundo fitty.
Yeah,
I
Auth
think
is
Dode's.
on his way to another one here.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say this is a level for raft skip, so let's see if Dode is going to go for raft skip.
Oh yeah. Ooh, takes a hit, but does have a backup cape, so.
Oh, and looks like authroblues loses Yoshi. You hate to see that happen. I'm
Loses
sorry.
his cape, uses Loshi. Ooh, oh, that's a nasty little sap. Is Dode not going for raft skip?
Nope.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Okay. Bails out though.
Come on, Dode, you got this. Yep, he goes for it.
Gets it. Oh, not the bounce he wanted off of the blarg.
Oh, wait,
He saved it,
wait,
potentially.
hold on. What is he doing? Oh.
It's regaining height here.
And he does it.
He's made it. He's got a little more to go. Very nice.
Oh my, can we
What a
get some
save.
poggers in chat? Dode, the animal, he did it. And he loses Yoshi. It's a dream come true for him. I did not know that he was going to save that. That is incredible. All right.
Yeah, that was really sketchy.
It looks like authroblues going through the level here.
Yeah, he found the pipe that had the secret exit, but doesn't know where the key is. So he's got to take the normal exit here. See where this leads.
Dode is a task spot confirmed. Dode actually is very, very skilled with cape. That's one of his favorite things to do in Mario, is play around with the cape. Alright. So authroblues is going through the level again.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try and find the key here this time.
Oh.
He knows the pipe where he has to take the key, but he just doesn't know where the key itself is just yet.
Yep. Alright, and the water for Dode in the Resner fight was no problem, just like authroblues. Right.
So yeah, Oth is hunting around. I'm not sure exactly.
I think he's hunting
What he's
for
thinking
power-ups
here?
as well.
Maybe? I'm really not sure. Maybe he just doesn't
takes
know.
A hit.
Yeah, loses his cape there. That's not gonna help.
I wonder if his controls are wonky.
He goes back down.
Oh,
What?
No.
That's something I did not even know
I
could
mean,
happen.
authroblues did write this randomizer.
That is a
Ew.
cosmic brain play if I've ever seen it.
He knew. Author. I had no idea that was a thing. I
I
wonder
didn't
if
either.
those-
I don't know if that's a new, because I know there was recently a newer version of the randomizer set out, and I don't know if that was added in or what.
I wonder if Dode knows that though.
Yeah, I would not have known that.
I would
stuck on
not
that stage
have
forever.
Well, wait a second. I think that's been in there.
Has it
I've
been
seen
there?
it at
Okay.
the top. I've seen it at the top before. Now that I remember. So no,
Okay.
I think I don't know. I think Dode knows that. It's been in there a while then, because it's been like 2 years.
Yeah. So okay, but
Okay,
that's real tricky to have to find.
Yeah,
It has been in there. Okay, we're getting confirmation from Kaiser Man, who
Okay, that's what
definitely
I
knows
thought.
some stuff about this.
That's what I thought. Now that I remember correctly, I've seen it at the top, but I haven't. No,
Yeah,
Dode tried to go for the swag, and instead falls in the pit.
dies anyway.
Oh,
At least he could have looked cool while dying, but no. So
Well, I
I'm gonna
think-
go in this other pipe. We'll see if he bails out, so he's not thinking about this just yet.
okay. I got confirmation from Dode in the other room. Dode said he had to die. It was not swag. It was an intended death.
Yeah, he didn't have the key down there, so there's no way back out of that room, unfortunately. You just have to take the death. The game doesn't expect you
Yeah.
to want to go back out that pipe for any reason, so.
Yes. So it's a one-way pipe, correct?
Yeah, it's a one-way pipe.
Okay. Woo.
So Oth has, I believe, finished up his fourth castle now.
All right. Oh, and he takes a hit, loses the cape.
Gonna go back and try to grab this Koopa shell to swim faster. Good idea here. Especially with these quick ball and chains. Being able to juke and move very rapidly, very useful here. I thought maybe Oth was for a second trying to dupe underwater. I'm not sure. But
Oh, yeah, maybe.
at any rate, Yeah, I don't know, or if he was just trying to kick it there. I don't know. I don't know how duping works, so I'm not gonna try to pretend like I do.
So
But,
Dode is now looking for that key. Let's see if he is familiar with where that key could possibly be.
Meanwhile, chat calling in airstrikes.
All right, and authroblues just finished up the Redsner fight.
I believe that is the last stage before moving down into the Force of Illusion. Yes, we won't see any castles in this area, as all these stages have 2 exits. There is actually, I guess there's one stage that could have it. But yeah, we can see that it does not.
All right, he's looking 1, 2.
There's 2 more. So
that would give him 6.
Yeah, there's one more castle around here somewhere. It could potentially be... I'm not sure if they show up if they're on Butter Bridge or not. But there also could be one in Valley of Bowser. So it might be the play here is just to try and get through the rest of these stages, get to Valley of Bowser, and hope that it's there.
And he finds it.
Yeah, I was able to find the key, so very nice.
I think he knew.
That's a very nice Yoshi tongue that authroblues is displaying for us.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that it's always been in this level that Yoshi has a very long rectangular tongue.
So, Auth is here in Chocolate Island 2. So Chocolate Island 2, if you don't know, in the vanilla game has a lot of different sets of things that matter, like how many coins you get in a room, how many seconds you have left on the clock, how many dragon coins you have, stuff like that. But all that is shuffled around in randomizer, so you can't really know exactly like, okay, if I get this many coins, I'm going to go to this room. You don't know where you're going to end up. So this is a really interesting stage to get in randomizer, as it can be kind of tricky to figure out the way through it. Looks like Auth has found the exit he wants, though. He's going to move on. Some really fast hits there on Morton from Dode. Very nice fight. So now both runners have cleared out 4 castles. We know the location of 2 more, but there is a final castle somewhere on the map that we're not entirely sure about just yet. But as it stands off, still has a slight lead, just in terms of number of stages completed here. Ooh, and we get an inversion of D-pad and buttons for authroblues. And okay, I was gonna say, does Auth know that the key is down here, or is he just taking a guess? He looks like he did know.
Or he took the guess and it
just paid off. Yeah, he's either lucky or good. I'm not sure which right now. Unfortunately, that leads to the blue switch palace. Not something he's going to be interested in. So, gonna go back in. Has to get the normal exit here. It looks like he's just adjusted to having inversion of controls, just like almost instantly. Pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, typically inversions tend to work out much, in the end, easier than swapping the D-pad and the buttons, because you have to do your left and right with your right hand versus the buttons and the D-pad in their normal position. They'd basically be on the opposite ends of the controller. So that ends up being, I think, a little bit harder, because your mind has to think, oh, my right hand is my D-pad, is my moving buttons.
Right. So it looks like Dode takes another quick check of the map, just to kind of make sure he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Can confirm Auth is used to bad controls due to the bad games he plays.
That definitely could be coming in handy, yeah.
Alright.
So we do know that Dode wants to get into this fight before 2:50 on the clock.
Yes.
in order to continue going the right way.
So I think he... Oh, is he... Oh, he's waiting.
Oh, he's gonna wait. So this is gonna take him more than likely to the secret exit. But unfortunately not gonna be the way he wants to go here.
Not the way. Oh, oof. But that was kind of... That was pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it does get that little bounce off the chuck.
All right, and authroblues going for the secret exit.
Yeah, is this gonna take him out, or is this gonna just loop him back around? Oh, wow. So basically 2 out of 3 good choices there from Auth. That's pretty solid to have in Force of Illusion. You're basically just, it's all 50-50s as to whether or not you're right.
Yeah.
So being able to get out with only 1 incorrect option, pretty solid. Ooh. Auth is moving into Tubular, and this is a stage you really don't want to have to deal with anything in. So,
Oh my
Crowd,
gosh.
if you would like to heck with authroblues,
You might want to do it sooner than later because
Yeah.
he is a little over halfway of this level, I believe. Now, that's not to say Dode is going
That's
to be
true.
heading into the level. So if you missed your chance with authroblues, oh, he's gonna die. Oh, he missed.
he can potentially save this. And, okay,
oh,
he gets
he
out.
does. Okay.
But, oh, Dode misjudges how much space he had to cover there at the end.
Oh,
the death.
No.
Gonna have to go back in.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Dode-
surprised Dode's collecting
Dode,
coins
please.
here. I would think he'd want to go into the room that has the cape. Maybe he wants to take the Yoshi, I guess. So getting a bunch more
Maybe.
coins here in order to get a different room.
Maybe.
Might like his options more with the Yoshi than with the cape.
All right, someone's taking time on authroblues.
Oh, he's got the Go Fast Yoshi right now. Oh, does lose it.
Loses
Yeah.
Yoshi.
Ooh, able to get in right at 251. He almost ran out of time.
Nice. All right, and he's going to find out that this is the correct exit, and he's actually skipping that mushroom. Why, though?
I don't know.
Oh, he's getting... Ah, smart. Wait,
I'm not sure what he's doing here.
the stream's buffering.
Yeah, I don't. He decides just to get to the exit. I don't know what his initial plan was, but it looks like he bailed on it.
My stream froze. Give me just a second.
Oh, that's a nice little enemy for Dode to for Auth to have to deal with.
Okay, I'm back in there. My stream froze.
Welcome back.
Yep, this is definitely a lot longer of a run because they're doing all castles. So they're not just going towards the end. They have to search for all these castles.
We never read chat.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. We never read chat.
Yeah, Dode taking that secret exit, unfortunately, as we do know, not the correct exit. So Dode 0 for 2 so far in Forest of Illusion.
Ooh. Author
Ooh,
Blues
see a
takes
death.
the death.
You hate to see that happen.
You
know?
hate to see that happen. Alright. I hear Author Blues going through again. These ball and chains are just whipping roundabout so fast. Ooh, and an ice spell now. This could spell trouble.
I see what you did there. That was nice.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and he makes it.
Looks like he's trying to dupe this block. Decides not to, I guess? I don't know. I don't know if you can dupe those green exclamation point blocks or not.
All right. Dode makes it through the level.
So we got one more stage before Dode hits Tubular, so he does have to find the correct exit out of this stage, so you might want to hold off on some tricky ones, but once we know that Dode's found the right exit, it would be a really good time to send some stuff his way to have him...
Oh, yeah, because of the Tubular.
Yeah, that's the next one up for Dode.
Yep. And looks like Dode has chosen the wrong exits so far in Forest of Illusion.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2 so far. I believe the secret exit is the right way out, so he will almost assuredly take that way, as that's... You have to basically run past the secret exit to take the normal one, so... Unless he's a big gambling man, he'll probably get the right one here.
I think he's wants those key jumps. He wants them. Yep, he's going for key jumps. You just know it.
Yep.
You just know it. I mean, he's gonna... Oh, he's got to get Yoshi back to get those... Ooh, a little bit laggy.
He's trying real hard to get some capes here.
Yep.
I think he might just try to fly up with holding on to the cape. I'm not sure.
I guess we'll see. It was so laggy. No, he's... I don't know. Maybe he is.
Okay, he is gonna just try to fly up here. He does get there. Okay, so now send your stuff in right now if you want to mess with Dode while he's on Tubular.
Oh, sure, you betcha. God.
Dode trying to set up for flight speed here. Really does not want to deal with Tubular.
Yep, he wants to fly through there. He is gonna try and make it work. It'd be a shame if we took some time. Oh god, he's gonna make it through so fast.
Yeah, we'll see if anything gets to him in time. Oh, he loses. Okay, this is gonna get tricky for Dode. Wow, able to get that key balloon.
Oh my goodness.
Well, very nicely executed there from Dode. We see Auth in the meanwhile pulling off a very nice ray fly, making it look so easy.
Yeah.
He's gonna wait for that cape. Does pick it up.
Yeah, Dode is an animal. So is authroblues. We cannot count authroblues out on his skill.
Oh, that water spell I think came a little too late, unfortunately.
Oh no! Just remember, everyone, it's a 40-second delay. So you just gotta keep that in mind. But people are taking time, which is perfect. You want to keep taking that time. Just know it's a healthy 40 seconds for delay.
Yeah, Auth has now finished off his 6th castle. One more to go. And it was actually in the secret area of Chocolate Island. Ooh, that is sneaky. I don't know if either runner went into the pipe you can get to in Donut Plains to see that or not.
60 Nintendo seconds. That's true. It's 40-second stream delay, but 60 Nintendo seconds, because Nintendo just, for some reason, doesn't know how to count time.
Counting is really hard, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
But we do, Auth is actually in his 7th castle. This is the last one he has to do, and then after that, he just has to go beat Bowser.
He did find that.
Yeah, it was in the Chocolate Secret location.
Now just remember, the gauntlet's coming up.
Oh yeah, no, this doesn't mean this is over. The gauntlet still definitely can be a big shift.
And just know you cannot take time in the gauntlet. You can still do all other things like swapping the D-pads and the buttons, inverting, water, airstrike. And authroblues takes a death, an unfortunate death, allowing Dode to further catch up.
Yeah, was able to get the midway, but this is a tough room to have to deal with without a cape. He was trying to use the shell to make it through, but having a little trickiness with it.
You know, I would have to agree with somebody in chat. Author has been pretty far in this race.
Oh,
It would be a shame.
Dode just had 180 seconds taken away from him. In an auto scroller. Nothing he can do about this.
Please. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, let it happen. Let it happen. Yes.
He gets in the door, but he's gonna just say hi to Roy, and then that's
no. Oh, you hate to see that happen.
Ooh, Oth, meanwhile, dealing with a very nasty underwater Larry fight, but handles it brilliantly.
Actually, yeah. He did amazing. Yeah, it was pretty good timing. Get him into the fight, only to kill him.
Call it a draw.
I love that these crowd controls can be so savage. They're so good.
I did an SMB3 one where I was a racer, and that was pretty bad. But this is a lot more fun being on the commentary side. Like, I'm enjoying this immensely, honestly.
Yeah. There's, like, with Link to the Past, SMB3, SMW, I believe these are the only ones for crowd control.
These are the only ones
currently.
Right now.
Yes.
Yeah. There's definitely some more, I believe,
there are things
coming
in the works.
shortly. Yeah. I don't have any specifics, but I know there's more games being worked on.
Yeah, they're working insanely hard to try and get more games available, but there's lots of things that go behind making these work. So it's just the 3 games they have available now were easy enough and quick enough for them to program the coding and everything to get these working. There's other games that they've been working on just as long as these. They just have been taking an insane amount of time just because of how they're built, basically. So, authroblues.
Orb. Nice, we got that at the same time. That was nice. I think that worked well.
Yep.
We did it. Let's see. That is the 5th castle for Dode, I believe.
Let's get those so safes in chat.
So Arthur's got about 4 more stages. One of them is one where he's going to have to choose either the normal or secret exit. So I didn't even know that side path existed. That's one of the things about randomizers. I always learn about new side paths. Oh, we see a death.
He didn't quite make it, and then he despawned the skull platform, tried to get back to it, and he misjudged exactly how far he needed to jump, and it just didn't work out for him.
So looks like he's just gonna go the
normal
way here.
Oh, and he got the midway.
Alright, so Dode entering into the 6th castle for him.
Oh, and an airstrike. No, not in this one. Oh, he was gonna try and fly, and if he was gonna fly, the airstrike would have come in and got him.
Playing it safe here. Oh, he tries to get flight off the fire snake, but unable to do it. Takes the death.
No.
Oh, having to bail out of his Yoshi there.
Oh no.
Let's see, Yoshi. All right, entering into the Crusher section, I know there is a delay, but you have plenty of time during this section to mess with
It'd be a
him.
shame to, Oh! It
Oh, he
looks like
takes a
he did
death
it
anyways.
himself. It'd be a shame if he had water. That's actually not a bad idea. Speeding up a level
Oh,
for
and
auto-scroller.
there goes 200 seconds from Dode.
No,
He
somebody... I mean,
will not have a chance to make it out of here.
They took 200 seconds. He's got not a lot of time.
He's just
gotta
gonna say,
move.
"What's up?" And what's up, Iggy?
He's gonna try. He's gonna try.
Oh
He
no!
tried.
Double KO.
Yes! Oh my god! He tried. He knew. He knew. That was the literal perfect time to do that. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was... Because it didn't give him enough time to show that he beat the boss. And
Yeah.
instead, oh my gosh. If
He
it
was
was
frames
just,
away from that whistle, I feel.
if he had not hit him, he probably would have gotten it for sure.
Oh,
if he
yeah,
had not
yeah.
hit him, it would have worked out great. But I mean,
Yeah. Although, in the meanwhile, Auth has been having a lot of problems with this
Yeah.
presser section. So really not able to kind of extend this lead very much with Dode having troubles inside the castle. Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, Auth has just had a nice little, like, everybody's just being so nice to him right now. And
honestly, I
don't
think
know if we should allow that.
authroblues is kind of doing it to himself.
I mean, he has been making his own mistakes. I'm not gonna, you know.
Yeah, I mean, who are we to judge, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe he's just like psyching himself out right now. He's just like waiting
Yeah.
for the bad stuff to happen, and it never does. Oh,
Yep.
more time taken away from Dode, but
not enough and not close
yeah, not enough.
All right, authroblues is going straight through this level. He's doing a lot better than previous attempts.
Yeah. I just don't want to see it end.
Yeah, I mean, you would hate to see it end.
Okay, Auth has made it out of the stage.
There he
Dode,
goes.
in the meanwhile, entering into the 7th
Yep.
castle stage here.
Yep. So if you want to do anything to authroblues to kind of make this really, really close, you have to do it soon. Because right now, if you want Dode to catch up, you gotta heck authroblues as much as you can just to kind of stall him.
Yeah, he does have another stage where he's gonna have to find the correct exit out. This is the last stage that he'll have to deal with in that respect.
Wow, all those on the left were circles. That was pretty impressive. I don't know if that's normal.
I think there's actually, like, it's not random, it's more based on, like, how you hit the block or something like that. I feel like somebody's told me that at one point. I could just be making this all up, but
I
think it's not just straight up random.
Yeah, it feels random though.
Right, yeah, I think if you're just normally playing the game, it's just random.
Ooh, and Dode
Nice
getting
water.
Oh,
Larry.
wow. That worked
I think
out.
that was a normally water Larry stage. Oh, Auth tries to save the key.
No! And he
Dumps
loses
Yoshi, but...
That's what you get for using Yoshi as a tool. Ooh,
Oh, I think that
taking
time- I think that came just a little bit too early, actually. I think
Yeah, I don't think it actually
in.
took time. You just gotta hopefully time it correctly. There's certain times where unfortunately it happens when it's not gonna affect the players or the racers. I keep calling them players. They're racers, darn it.
Racer Space Cat.
Oh gosh, darn it.
Ooh, alright.
So Ott's got a nice little auto-scrolling for it. Takes a interesting death.
And he takes a saw to the face.
Not something you normally want to do.
Respect. First you respect, then he attack.
Oh, and Oth getting donated a feather. The crowd just loves authroblues, I guess. But Oth not using that just yet. Probably a good idea. Would be difficult to pick up this feather right now. He's gonna drop it here.
Then he go back.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like Ice Spell has now been set for Dode. He tried to backtrack.
So Oth's just getting basically vanilla fortress forest for it.
Oh no,
Ooh,
I
does
saw
lose
that
it.
coming. I saw that coming. It's hard.
Ooh.
You got. Oh my
The
god.
jukes right now.
Wow, the clutch.
Is there anything this man can't do?
The clench, I should say. The clench right now.
Dode is I'm not sure where Dode's going right now. He's just
He's
hanging
gotta
out
be.
doing something.
Yeah,
Is he going to the
for
Yellow Switch Palace?
sure.
Oh no, he's
Oh.
oh my goodness. Dode just made the most cosmic brain play I've ever seen in my life.
Whoa, what did he do?
He had the Star Road open to Bowser, and now he's got all 7 castles.
Wow, and that wasn't on
Dode's
purpose.
in the lead.
That was not on purpose.
No, he got those almost accidentally. Okay,
He-
we're
he got
tied,
this-
everybody. We're just.
Oh my god. This is amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you go the Star Road, especially for randomizer, you don't know where things are going to end up.
Right.
So this is just one of those things. Unless the stars, I don't know. Are the stars vanilla? So that
No,
one,
the stars are random.
So in
So
his
they're just
past,
mixed in with all of those. So yeah, Dode just happened upon this
Oh.
one.
Yeah, because he was actually trying to find the special road, I think,
Right.
or at least find a castle for the special road.
Yeah.
He got that. Oh my gosh, that.
Yeah, he found the warp to Bowser.
And then he
the normal, like,
remembered.
11 exit warp. Yeah, and then remembered. Yeah, because I had completely. forgotten.
yeah.
I don't know if I even saw that he found that
Wow.
specific Star
All
Road
right,
exit.
we in there.
So it's a race, boys.
It's a race, boys and ladies,
Ladies.
boyettes. Is that? Should we call them boyettes?
I don't know. I'm not gonna even.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I figured.
Viewers of the chat.
Viewers
and
of the
race.
chat. Yes.
So Ott's about a room ahead, basically, at this point.
Yeah.
Also does have 2 capes, which is going to really help him out. But if you want to get something in there now, to heck with Dode, do it immediately.
Yeah, Dode has confirmed million IQ. Wow, this is truly as neck and neck as you could be.
Yeah, especially for the end of a all castles randomizer race. This is insanely close.
Confirmed, Dode is actually smarter than Mother Brain. All right, don't forget, send your effects in now because it takes a 40-second delay before you see your effect on stream. So now we get to see, being Dode is in the Bowser fight, we get to see exactly how many hits it takes to get to the center of the Bowser Pop.
Right, it's randomized between 1 and 5, so it can really kind of change your strategy based on how many hits Bowser takes.
Just remember, water Bowser is not that fun. All right, so we got 2 hits on Bowser, and that is it. It is
Yeah, so
2 hits
normal-
confirmed.
Normal fight here
So-
for Bowser.
authroblues is gonna need a miracle to save him.
And we have an airstrike in from chat. Oh yeah, let's go.
There you go. He is no longer safe. Dode was gonna try and fly. Perfect, chat. GG's, chat. Because now he can't do the swag strats. He's gonna try.
And there's a water spell. Oh baby.
There we go.
Chat, not letting us
GG's.
down.
Good timing, chat. Now, if authroblues can get this, he may win. He may win.
Yeah, this is gonna be tight.
This is...
Ooh, Dode takes another hit. If he dies here, he has to go through the gauntlet
the
again.
entire gauntlet. The entire gauntlet. Alright, so now he is
I
on
wonder
phase 2.
when these are gonna end. That's gonna be the scary part.
I think it's a full minute. Now,
Okay.
authroblues is on phase 2, and Dode is just about finished with phase 2.
Yep.
Alright, airstrike has ended, which means...
Oth
Okay.
knows that he can set up for the ball skip here too, so he's gonna save a little time.
Alright. So now... I think he's gonna do it.
Ooh, Oth missing the ball skip. Had that hammer suit in the way.
Alright, so
If he
Dode
defended for Dode.
Dode now knows he's 2
2
hits
hits
away
away.
from Bowser.
And he's done it. GG's to Dode. Taking the victory in game 2 as well. But Oth just a couple hits away.
GG's, Dode. GG's. Alright, now authroblues just about finished here. That was a absolutely close race. I think for as close as it was incredibly entertaining. Alright, is it one more hit?
Yeah, and Oth is
Yep,
done.
there we go.
Here we go!
Alright, we're gonna get these guys in for an invite, because especially the second race. Man,
Yeah.
what a race this one was. Well. If it
Jeez.
isn't authroblues.
Unfamiliar.
Yo,
And Dode is
authroblues.
about to join us as well. How's it going, my dear? How you doing? How are you? You've made it out. You're done. How's it feel?
It was good. Everyone was really nice to me. Thanks for being so supportive, chat.
You did get a lot more support, I think. You got it a lot easier than Dode, I believe.
I can't imagine anyone would have gotten it easier than me. I think the only punishment I got the whole time was... No, I did get my controls inverted one time. I was thinking
Yeah.
about when they took all the time away from me and outrageous.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was
gosh.
probably that we really had no idea whether or not you had enough time to get through that stage, and
It
it just
had-
ended up being exactly perfect for you to die right.
Yeah,
away.
I actually just sort of looking at where that hitbox is, I think that even if I had been pressed up against the wall, I wouldn't have gotten through
No.
the door. Or I wouldn't have gotten through the gate. It would have been
Yeah.
like taken off.
Yeah, it was, I mean, for the crowd control aspect, it was perfect.
It was a ton of fun though.
Yeah.
Any other favorite effects that you saw throughout? Any ones that you liked or didn't like necessarily?
I realized only after the fact that the swap buttons and controller and invert, if I just turned my controller upside down, I would have been fine. But I didn't realize that until after the effects wore off, and I was like, well, now I want someone to do it again so I can turn my controller upside down.
Yeah.
But that was a lot of fun. Finding Special World really quickly was super helpful.
Yeah, actually, as soon as we get Dode in here, we can kind of talk about how that second
He's down in
race
the setup room.
shook out. Yeah, I don't know. Get in here, Dode.
Go get him in here, Space Cat. There he is.
is.
My Dode.
My glib.
Welcome.
Dode B.
Dode B.
So okay.
GG's, Dode.
Yeah, apparently that was a really close race.
So
was.
okay, let me break it down what happened here for you. So your boy authroblues found Special World pretty much right away, knew about the castles there, but unbeknownst to basically all of us, Dode found the Star World warp that led to Bowser's castle.
Yep.
So Auth was about 3 stages ahead when you guys finished all the castles, but then Dode all of a sudden just went all the way back through the mini-map and then went to the Star World, and you guys entered Bowser's almost at the same time. Like, I think
Yes.
Dode, you entered in maybe like a minute earlier.
Yes, you guys were literally a half a room from each other
That's
in
incredible.
Bowser Castle. Yes.
So yeah, it ended up being insanely amazing to watch the end
So
of
you're
that
saying
race.
I could have won that thing if I had just played with Star World for a while?
Probably.
I mean,
Man,
yeah,
ain't that something?
ain't that something?
I bothered to dig through it to check the vanilla Special World warp.
Right,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's what we were thinking.
It was
yeah.
just Yellow Switch Palace, but I checked on my way back, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's Bowser's Castle, just in case.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
Space Cat or I even noticed
No.
it because we're like, you're going back. Like, where is he? I don't know. Where is he
Yeah.
going? Oh, he's at Bowser's.
Wait
oh,
a second.
You guys
that
probably thought I was
happened.
like going all the way back for a Yoshi and some
That's
cakes.
That's what I
that's what I
said.
thought was like. It was just power ups,
Yeah.
at first, but then you just kept going back. I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you ended up like a half a second or a second ahead of Author Blues in Bowser Castle, and that's when we knew, oh my god, that's what you did.
The cosmic brain blood.
That's like 300 IQ.
Yeah,
Something.
that's a million IQ, someone in chat said.
I don't think I've ever had an all castles race where I've opened up the warp to Bowser.
Yeah, because like I didn't even. That wasn't even
I mean, it's
something I
typically
had
not useful.
thought about. Yeah. Yeah.
Usually
'Cause
you'll
you
end up
don't
with a
use Star
castle
World
and
at all.
I
and
know
no
usually
Star
end up
World.
with a. Usually you'll end up with a castle in World 7 anyway, so it's like you gotta go that way.
Yeah. Did you guys know that that there was a castle on the Chocolate Secret? I think I saw one of you guys take the donut.
Yeah, I did. I intentionally
Okay.
went and checked on the side path at Donut Plains just to see what was in there.
Yep,
Right.
I also went to DST.
Okay,
for that reason.
I couldn't remember if you both had went in there or not. So yeah, when that came up, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. They probably knew that earlier. I just
In all
wasn't paying
castles,
as
it's
much
typically
attention.
catastrophic and very high gamble to skip that check because
Right.
that spot itself could be a castle. Plus, you get to see what other castles are in the overworld.
Right, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All right, well, thank you guys so much for the race. I hope you guys had fun. I guess, Dode, we didn't ask you kind of what were some of your favorite or least favorite effects that
Oh my
chat
gosh!
forced upon
I
you.
saw the timer when I was in Roy's castle,
Oh my gosh.
and
we
there were
saw
like
that.
11 seconds left as I'm getting the and I enter Iggy with 5 seconds left, and he's dead, and I died right before the whistle.
Yep, that was
Yeah.
incredible.
You had quite a few
I didn't think
close
5
shaves.
seconds was enough, so I was pretty sure I was
Yeah.
dead, but yeah.
If you hadn't hit him and, you know,
If
Got
it
your
was
feather?
like a really random, like super sliding Iggy that just dies in one hit,
yeah,
maybe.
Right.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I think if you didn't take damage, I think it would have worked out in your favor.
that and outrageous with the timer.
Oh yeah, there were 3 times you ran out of time, I think. There was one you knew your time was going to run out because you just kind of sat there. We knew.
Yeah, I was like, I have 11 seconds left, and there's 100 seconds of level left.
Yeah, yep.
So that was fun though. I haven't played Rando in a while. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody has. I always like seeing it get some publicity because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's really, and I mentioned this before. I think the all castles category of it makes it really, really fun because you add in a lot of routing and stuff like that. Makes it really interesting. So
Yeah,
thanks
for
to
sure.
both
Like-
of you guys for showing it
Like
off.
that routing at the end, that could never happen with no star. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's a really unique mechanic of the game that you never see.
Yeah.
It was a huge oversight on my part to not go into Star World, and even if I had, I don't think I would have thought of that at that moment.
If I had found Special before Star World, then I probably would have
went
just
to-
continued on. Because I actually
Right.
found the left side of Star World first, and then I was like, that's not close enough to the center. We can get one later.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah, I found Special World like right away. So as soon as I found Star World, I was able to just ignore it.
Yeah, I would have done the same too.
Yeah, I remember what was it, the full minute somebody mentioned in chat when you were soft locked in the water level.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Or-
that was
Yeah, you
were
had to
stuck
wait a
in,
full
in
minute.
Star World 1. Just big chilling.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
what
yeah.
are you
Oh
gonna
my
do?
gosh,
I'm just
yeah. I had the
Oh,
water
okay.
spell like right when I got the time up death there, and I'm like,
Ooh,
yeah,
that-
I can't answer that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
that's
both
right.
dealt with it. Yeah.
I
But yeah,
remember you
it was
got the
before
key.
Auth had hit the bottom, so he was just big chilling, just
Yeah,
Oh,
waiting for that to pass because he couldn't keep going.
yeah, it was perfect when you got the key. You had water. You're like, oh, here we go. I float all the way up to the top, and then before you got to the secret keyhole, you died. That was hilarious.
But yeah, thanks again, guys. Ton of fun to commentate. I think chat enjoyed
Yeah.
it quite a bit as well. Any last thoughts from you guys before we start to wrap this up? Oh, that's right.
wanna
I did
plug-
tell chat that Dode, you said you were gonna punch Auth in the face if you beat him with both races. Are we gonna see that? Confirm, deny?
Cannot confirm nor deny.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to keep.
I'm gonna post a link in
Or
chat.
no.
I hope links are allowed. If not, I'm gonna get wrecked here.
just wait for our video series at next AVCam.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
plug the SMW randomizer. Go to that link I
Yeah.
just posted. It's really awesome. You can play around
Yeah.
with a lot of settings. It's fun.
It's made by Kaizoman and some authroblues guy. I don't know who he is, but
Sounds like a real noob.
got him. All right, but next up. Oh wait, sorry. Did you have something else? Off? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it.
Okay, all right. You sure?
Yeah, it's Super Metroid. Go.
All right. We have a Super Metroid race max percent GT code. It's actually not
Ooh.
a category I've ever seen personally, so I'm kind of interested in it to see what it's
I
like.
just found out what GT code is yesterday, and it's
Yeah,
so
GT
awesome.
code is really cool. It's a really neat effect that's in the game, and so these guys are going to do max percent while using the GT code. So it's going to be real cool. So stay
Hey,
tuned.
I'm curious. What is the GT code?
The GT code is something. Well, I mean, you don't want me to tell you right now. You're going to have to watch the video
Yeah.
to find out.
Yeah, you just
Just
gotta
watch the
stay
race.
around, stick around, watch the next race, and you'll find out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can't spoil everything, man.
Alright,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Just know that GT stands for Golden Chorizo, and that is
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, that's important. There
I
you go.
love
That's
chorizo.
that's a little tidbit we'll give you.
The best burrito topping.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
All right. Well, I think
that's-
they
I think that's
are patiently waiting.
Thanks, Auth and Dode, for the race. Thanks, Space Cat, for the comments.
Yeah, thanks for calling the race.
Speed
Thanks
Gaming
for racing.
for rolling all this.
Thanks
it
for
easy.
having me.
Rolling out.
Rolling out.
All right.